Come on. Let's talk about some cock.
So if you've ever used a shotgun before, you understand the kick it has, the fucking bah it has. So to sit there and to take that load in the face, to have the load and not flinch is very hard. So yeah, flinched because I knew what was coming. I knew the load was coming on my face, so I had to flinch.
When she was being transferred to the jail, the woman allegedly attempted to bribe the male deputy with sex acts and cash in return for her freedom. Is that a one-hit wonder?
No, he had quite a few songs.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a few times.
But yeah, Mike hit it and she wondered.
He wasn't a one-hit wonder, but
Lana Rhodes speaks against porn after being taken advantage of in the adult industry, and we said before, you know what you're getting involved in. Breaks are so that one person can go fuck while the other person's waiting for that person to come back to them, and they don't.
Exactly.
So boys, do not wait. If a girl tells you she wants to take a break, fuck as many chicks as you possibly can.
But if you had a certain number of so many followers or this or that, I'll get back and forth tattooed on me.
Oh, shit.
Would you really?
I'll even put the Mike and West show on there, too.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That could be cool.
Guys, you heard it.
You heard it right here, right out of the horse's mouth.
Are you serious about that?
I'm 100%.
Let us three talk it over. Find a number. It's obviously, this is a big deal to put a tattoo on somebody's body.
I'll suck your dick.
Get ready.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Headphones on. Headphones on. Microphone in position. Microphone in position. Decks on. What's what you do with that thing? Decks on. Tapes on. Tapes on. Volume on. Volume on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
Hey, so are you ready to have some fun? Because I am.
Good evening, everyone. Yes, we're back again. We're back again. We're back again. We're back again.
Oh my God.
I know you're gonna dig this.
I have pretty low standards.
I don't understand what's going on here.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
I love a good finger bang. Ew, what the fuck? You're a gross bitch.
I think this is the first time I've done the show in a t-shirt, so I'll be turning this way so as to not see my winter pudge.
That's because it's so nice out finally for once.
God, it's been upper 60s, lower 70s all week. Today I think it's 80.
84, 85, something like that.
Finally got the bike out.
How was it? Must be nice, you fucker.
I didn't really go anywhere. I wanted to wash it because I put it away last year. It didn't get salt on it or nothing, but it had rain on it, and I don't really like letting it sit that way. I'm picky.
Plus, you had to get all that oil off it from when you put 25.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing in my life. It's zero oil. And I checked it upright. I checked it, because everybody, when they hear me tell the story, they're like, well, did you try this? Did you try? I went through everything I possibly could. There wasn't a drop of oil in it.
No, I just took the drain plug, the cap off and dumped tons of oil in it.
Yeah, I stuck my tongue in and I couldn't feel nothing, so I assumed. So I checked it. I probably put a gallon of oil in it. Still nothing. I put a little bit more, about another quart in. Finally, it was right perfect. I said, okay, good. We're good to go. I started up. It blows the fucking cap right off the top of it. That all over.
By the time I got here, you had enough oil in it. You could have put it in your fucking truck. There was so much.
Yeah,
in the
well,
bike.
how much did we drain out? 3-4 quarts, maybe?
At least it looked, yeah.
Oh
and
my
it came
God.
out so slow.
Oh
boy. Oh my.
Yeah, we had beers that day. But yeah, well, so I work out now. FYI,
a hole right in your shirt.
That's all right. Good for it. It's good for it. This is
air conditioning.
This is an old one. Oh wow, big hole. That's so I work out now. So I'm going to try to get rid of this this winter pudge that I got going on here. Got me an elliptical for free, and it helps though because there's this chick that's been working out with me. Hot too, blonde. She wears those it's the same every time she wears. She must have the only pair she's got, but they're like those spandex, but they're shorts.
Oh my goodness!
And she's got like that like running bra on or whatever it is.
Sports bra?
Yeah, kind of. But man, she is hot, and we get along great.
What's her name?
So I'm not sure.
Oh.
In fact, it's on YouTube. I just put it on my phone, and she tells me what to do. But it drives me on. So don't fuck with me. Is what I'm getting at. I've been working out. Don't fuck with me.
I wouldn't dare. I can already see the difference in 3 days.
Can you?
I can tell you.
I'll tell you the difference it does make, though. All kidding aside, is just I don't get out of breath already. That didn't take long at all. Just a week of doing that, and already you don't get out of breath like you used to.
Like we said last night, though, it's not like you're wicked obese or out of shape anyway. It's probably not going to take that much for you to really get back over that edge type scenario. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's not like
I think just from laying around all winter doing nothing in the snow and shit.
Exactly. It's not like you have 150 pounds that you have to lose and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
What do you got? 20, 30 pounds really, and you'd be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there's not a whole lot for you to do. So
to be honest, if I didn't even lose weight, I'd be kind of happy. I mean, the goal is to lose like 10 pounds, but if I didn't even lose that, I would just want to be able to breathe, like, and not get out of breath just doing common everyday things just from being a lazy piece of
putting
shit.
Your socks on and tying your shoes.
Yeah, right. Oh God. Yeah. It's so far.
Did you notice I don't tie my shoes?
I noticed.
Yeah. Well,
so far I don't have to get on the bed to put my socks on yet. But I felt like that was coming before too long, so we got to nip that in the ass.
Thank God for this elliptical, then. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, and just the muscle that I'm building, just the pure
huge
strength.
That's how that hole got there in your shirt.
Of course,
wasn't enough room for the muscle.
Right. Today is Thursday. Normally we record on Fridays, but we decided to record on Thursday today, which makes no difference. It just worked out better. This episode's going to come out on Monday. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean anything to you?
No, it's another day.
Yeah, I've been 37 years. Nothing weird's happened on Friday the 13th yet, so I don't give a shit about it. Same
Go to the witch's grave, see if something happens.
I was up there today.
Oh, were you?
Actually, yeah, I was up walking around.
Did you clean it nice for everybody that's going to be there tomorrow?
No, but we had to do a culvert so that they could get in there, so that the mowing people could do it, could mow it up, make it look pretty. So this episode comes out Monday, May 16th. This is episode 39, and it's a major slowdown from the past, probably 4 or 5 episodes. I mean, if it wasn't Matt, it was, I don't mind Matt. I didn't mind Michelle being on the episode, but it was like it got so hectic. Every episode we had something going on, and it feels really good right now to just be lazy and just be you and me.
Yeah.
Although Matt may stop in. He's outside in the garage doing some work on his car.
I found with me, I can't drink a ton before I do the show because,
no, me neither.
Contrary to belief, it makes me a bigger dick, but it doesn't give me a bigger dick.
Imagine if it was the other way around.
Well, I'll tell you right now,
I'd be pouring that shit on me.
Yeah, I'd be 10 foot tall with that thing.
But, I went all right. So the big episode really was, I don't know, didn't turn out that big, but it was like big to us was when the girls took over.
Agreed.
And we got mixed reviews on that. There was one comment on YouTube was, got 5 minutes in, I'll just wait till next week. And that was fine. But, Matt is here. Matt came in.
Hi, Matt.
What was that? The fuck was I going to say? I can't remember.
Mixed reviews on the last Girls Takeover
He says
show.
something. He was like, I got 5 minutes in, and he says, I'm just going to wait till the And the thing of it is, he wasn't a dick about it. So I kind of appreciate the criticism when it's like that.
Well,
we
knew that going in, not going into that show, but going into this in general, that we weren't going to be able to please everybody all the time.
Right.
Right from the first episode, we already knew that it was going to. You're never going to keep everybody happy 100% of the time. So it is what it is.
And he was one of them. And I got a couple more like that, but none of them were dicks. They were all just like, it wasn't really for me, but I'll just hang out for the next one. And but then on the other hand, I got one guy was like, I had to listen to it twice. I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think I got more good reviews than bad reviews in messages and stuff. But it didn't turn out as good as I thought it was going to.
I think a big part of it was it was so hectic for all of us that I think that hurt. Like some of the people probably would have, like that one guy maybe listen 5 minutes. Maybe he would have listened a little longer, but it was so crazy. I know for a fact, me personally, I heard it and you told me, it's just, I'm in the background screaming and hooting and way too many.
Well, Harry and Ryan are talking out in the
they were out there. They
didn't even know they were doing nothing wrong, and they really weren't. But the problem is the mics are so picky that I heard their talk about cars over the girls sitting here talking because they were so soft spoken. You know, I could hear that conversation about cars more so than I could hear about the actual show. So we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to lead by example, I guess, and not drink anymore.
Matt, what are you doing? You coming in, bud?
You gonna talk?
You gonna be on the show today, bud?
Maybe.
He comes in. He sits like Indian style in the corner. I feel like
Not Indian style anymore. It's crisscross applesauce.
Oh yeah,
it's Indian style here on back and forth. And if they don't like it, they could sit somehow else.
Yeah, sit however the fuck you want.
Yeah, because
tell us it's Indian style.
God damn it. So yeah, that was that show. It was all right. It didn't get the hype that I thought it was gonna, or
How'd the numbers do? I didn't see the numbers.
Average. They did fine, but there was nothing.
So we didn't drop, but it just didn't.
Yeah, still episode 34 with Michelle was the best one yet. And that wasn't even because of us. That was because of that Sean guy.
Yeah, really. I think he hyped it out for us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
We got Scotty Blaine as a listener now. I might have mentioned that, but I might not have. There has been so much, all these episodes, we've had so much to get through. And now, like I said, this is so relaxing to just be out here and talk about our normal shit for a little while.
Well, we've had a lot happening going on in the last couple of weeks, too.
Sure.
Just aside from the girl takeover and the guests, we got the pizza thing, just the new studio, just a whole bunch of stuff.
It all happened at one time
in a couple of weeks, which is great. I'm very thankful for it, but it's just it all happened at one time, and it was maybe I guess the word could be a little overwhelming. I guess it was just a lot going on at one time.
Yeah, so this is nice. It's a good little slowdown for a minute. What the fuck was I going to say? Oh, a lot of our listeners won't know who Scotty Blaine is because we have a lot of listeners that aren't from the capital region in New York. But that was a big name on WGNA. He was a morning radio host. I think he was in the morning. It was amongst other people. I think it was a morning show, if I remember right.
I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to necessarily agree and be wrong. I don't. You probably know better than me.
I don't really. I remember you. I want to say it was a morning show, but I don't know. So they change, and sometimes they go to other radio stations, and then they get confused with this and that. So it's hard to say exactly. But I do remember him. Years ago, back when he was doing. I don't think he's in radio anymore, from what I understand. But that was like a big thing. It was like, well, that's I grew up listening to him on the radio, and now he's listening to the show and leaving comments and stuff. I think that's fucking awesome.
Absolutely.
So this certainly isn't WGNA Sean and Richie in the morning.
No, it's not. I can't imagine they'll be putting this on anymore. Imagine driving to work listening to this.
Oh my God.
Some of our listeners do, but if you're comparing WGNA listeners to our listeners, I don't think the WGNA ones are going to care for our show too much.
No, WGNA is not the channel for such nonsense. But Howard Stern did it on the radio.
Bringing your daughter to work school or work day or something. We're talking about fucking your daughter. So that's
right.
Two big differences there. You got to be two totally different shows.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Of course, they got to be 18 or older. I want to clear that up.
Yeah. What did you think of Tony? I thought it's fucking 9, at least 9 out of 10.
As far as looks?
Oh yeah.
Oh, 8.5, 9.
Yeah.
You know what though? Not only is she a good-looking girl, but her personality. That was huge, I think.
Although I think she pushed out major.
I agree.
Although she said beforehand she probably would.
Yeah. But in the garage, though, her personality before we did the show, she didn't give a fuck.
No.
On the show, it was a little different, but so that was a lot, too. She fit right in as far as I was concerned.
Well, the thing that got me about episode 38 was like the first part they were talking about, and it was their show. So who am I? They took over. So who am I to say? But like the first half an hour of it was like, what do you expect out of a man in a relationship? And then the other one would be like, well, we want loyalty, and
that's where we lost our guy 5 minutes in.
Yeah, probably right. And it lost me 5 minutes in. I'm over in the corner motioning to Michelle like, come on. Let's talk about some cock or something. We got to talk. What position do you like or something? That's not back and forth with Wes and Mike. So they did. And towards the end, they got going a little bit more on it.
Absolutely.
Of course, Tony was very hesitant. Michelle had to drag her through that swamp of bullshit. Are you sick today?
A little bit. I got like a head cold. I'm sick all the time.
Well, yeah, but it's been a little while. Like you said, it's been a couple months. But I remember the first 15, 20 episodes, it was fucking sick every time.
My goodness.
Every time you walk in the door,
it's just like a head cold congestion. It's nothing serious. I feel blah and a little tired, but nothing that can't get. But it might be COVID, and that's why I came here, because I want to make sure you get it. So
you got the Rona?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'll probably end up with the fucking Rona. Here we go.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either. That's wonderful.
Good.
What you got anything to talk about?
Not really.
Well, you're on a fucking talk show. You didn't come up with nothing to talk about?
I'm not used to this. I don't know what you're talking about.
I could tell. What, you got nothing? We're going to have to go to articles?
Nothing. I mean, we've basically covered everything that all the new shit that has happened for us and that we did for the show, and as far as the episodes that we did or whatever. So,
and that's boring as fuck.
Well, it's like you said, it still did good though.
It's necessary. It's necessary.
One thing I'd like to say, you sent me that article. That's what I wanted to bring up. There was something I wanted to bring up and I forgot, but that Will Smith thing, because we talked about that a couple episodes.
Oh yeah.
You sent me that article. Mm-hmm. Basically, his wife saying she's basically not married to him anymore or whatever.
Yeah, because she came out and said they're not married. They're just together for business.
When did this all happen? A month and a half ago?
Yeah, about that.
So, and here we go, a month and a half later. That's a wrap. Ago, That's done, bud. So you acted like a tough guy for nothing because she's going to leave you anyway.
And we said that the day after, whatever episode came out right after that happened. I remember we were talking about how that relationship is over and it's just a matter of time before they're done or they get divorced. And basically she said they're not together. They're just together for business.
Exactly.
So as far as I'm concerned, they might just well fucking divorced. Right.
Basically what I read out of that is she doesn't obviously want to be with him anymore. She wants to be able to fuck whoever she wants to be able to fuck. So she wants to make it publicly known. I'm essentially not even married. We're just business partners. That way, if she's caught out in public with somebody else, they can't be like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought
right. Tabloids won't make it, it's not such a big deal.
Listen, I already told you guys, we're like not married. We're just business partners.
Yep.
So, whore.
That's hey whore.
Yeah.
Hey whore.
That's the equivalent of let's take a break and see if we come back together after a month or two.
Yeah.
No. I've said that from the beginning of the show.
That doesn't work out.
Breaks are so that one person can go fuck while the other person's waiting for that person to come back to them, and they don't.
Exactly.
So boys, do not wait. If a girl tells you she wants to take a break, fuck as many chicks as you possibly can. And
you might as well, because it ain't going to happen.
Because she is.
Absolutely.
She certainly is. I bet you out of 100 girls, there's maybe 2 of them that actually take a fucking break.
I agree with that.
And those odds are so far against you, you might just well fuck who you want.
Might as well. What the fuck?
It is what
you
it
got
is.
nothing to lose at that point, really.
No.
She ain't coming back, trust me. She's going to... It's done and over with.
And Will Smith, as far as I'm concerned, when he's doing that, he... The shit he did with Chris Rock, that was no more than just like a white knight move to try to show her how much he cares. And we've talked about that before. That's going to do nothing but drive her away because now he looks like a fucking beta.
Not even if it's not that, it's just that marriage is already over. It doesn't matter what you do at this point. Go buy her a fucking $4 million house, dude. She's not staying.
Right.
Not saying that she's all about money, but it doesn't matter what you do at this point. Cook her dinner and bring her home flowers for the next month. It's over, dude. It's done.
And if it does work, it's going to buy you 2 months of misery and fucking not remorse. What's the word when you're with somebody that you don't really want it and you become, I think
resentful?
Resentful. You start to resent that person. And Will's going to do the same thing because he's doing all this shit and then he's just going to ruin his life and he's going to start resenting her for it as opposed to just leaving and calling it quits and being done and go and find somebody that makes you happy.
Yep. Or maybe he's a person like you, though. He tries to hang on, and then eventually hits that point and he just goes, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'll try like a son of a bitch and then literally just wake up one day and be like, nah, it's not even worth it today. I'm done.
In fact, I'll try too long. I'll go too long and think that it's, but you're right. Something will click and I never know what it is, but just all of a sudden, like you said, you almost wake up in the morning. It's like, okay, I'm getting my shit out of here. I'm done.
Yep. Like done. And
you just got to get to that point.
And I always get the fucking call. Got to help me move my bed again.
You got to move my fucking bed again. You've moved that bed more than you've moved beds for yourself, period, of all your beds.
What was it the one time? I literally moved you in and 6 months later moved you to back the fuck out or whatever. I don't It's unbelievable.
It was 3 months and it was Brittany.
Oh, 3 months. So there you go. I moved you in 3 months later. You were moving right back out. That was probably the record.
I did with her what somebody did with me recently and tries to move in too quick, move too fucking fast. And it just, unfortunately,
drive you away.
Kind of. Yeah, it could have worked. Could have been a great thing, but it just kind of scared me off. And there's a reason for that moving so fast like that. You've said it too. I mean, there's a reason behind that. I don't know what it is, but when people move too fast, I don't know if it's desperation. We think well,
maybe some people are just prone to move fast. That's just how they.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Maybe it's not a flaw.
Maybe they actually do develop feel. I don't know, obviously, but either way, it's with somebody like you. As long as we've been friends, bad idea. Terrible idea.
Well, because I'm already looking for reasons to get out anyway, so don't give me another one.
From day one, you were doing that.
Oh, yeah.
And then as soon as this... It was
all of them. This isn't anybody specific.
Exactly.
This is all of them.
And then this happened. You were like, there it is. Bingo. Got my reason. See you later.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Well, too, I've been single long enough that it's nice to not have somebody to answer to. Just simple shit. Like if I want to go see my grandparents right now, be like, hey, honey, you got anything we got to do tonight? I want to go see. And right now, I could just get in my fucking car, get on the bike, do whatever the fuck I want. I don't have to worry about that. Just even simple shit. I'm not talking about cheating or being able to fuck around with girls
just
or party or whatever. You're right. Just live your. I want to watch what I want to watch on TV. I change the fucking channel. Simple as that. That's a pretty selfish way to live, I think.
Well, I mean, it only affects you. So if you're okay with it,
well, so right, I guess, yeah, you're right. I guess it's like a good selfish. While I'm single, it's for me, but it's not really. So long as and everybody tells me this, like you're like Pee Wee said something about being on Bumble. What are you on Bumble for then? If you're not, well, because we've talked about this. How do you find the right person if you don't put yourself out there and try? Mm-hmm. It's not that I'm purposely I'm going on the Bumble just to get these girls to like me and then fucking hurt them. That's not it at all. Do you guys love pizza?
Who doesn't love pizza?
I mean, there may be one or two, but most people love pizza.
If they don't, they have a little dick.
If you love pizza, beer, and blondes, Two Brothers Pizza in Saugerties and Rhinebeck, New York, is the place for you. I don't know about the blondes part. I'm just assuming that in my head. But the pizza and beer is probably good enough, to be honest with you.
I would settle.
Sometimes I'd rather just the pizza and beer and not the blonde.
That's true. And being a fat guy, sometimes I prefer just the pizza.
He's a professional at pizza, guys. So
I'm kind of a connoisseur of pizza.
If he's telling you right now to go to Two Brothers Pizza for pizza and deli,
what more could you ask for? A guy my size telling you about good food. You can't go. You have to listen to what I tell you.
Right.
I obviously know my food. But guys, they're a great group of guys. They specialize in pizza subs, salads. They have a full Italian menu with dinners. They do offer catering. They do delivery. They do have truck parking for big trucks as well.
You got the phone numbers?
I do have the phone numbers. The Saugerties location phone number is going to be 845-246-5800. 845-246-5800. The Rhinebeck location is 845-876-3435.
Give them a call if you're almost there, and they'll probably put something together for you so you could swing in with your truck, grab it, and keep on and rolling. Because we all know the schedules of truck drivers. You get about 2.7 minutes worth of time to eat.
Make sure you let them know Mike and Wes from Back and Forth sent you. They're probably going to charge you double, but fuck it.
Yeah, that's if they don't kick you out. Guys, check them out. They got great pizza. A lot of you people already know about them. Give them a call if you have any questions. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to answer anything for you about the parking or the menu or the catering or anything. And we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Well, in other news, Mike Tyson will not be charged for beating the shit out of that fucking kid.
Oh, no?
Nope.
On the airplane?
Yep, not getting charged.
Well, I didn't see what happened. There was a video and I never clicked on it. Did you watch the video?
Of him actually hitting him and shit? Oh, yeah. But it wasn't...
Did it show what the guy did to him? Because from what I understand, he like kept pushing him.
Yeah, basically he was sitting behind him in the airplane and I didn't hear it. I had the volume turned down. I think I was watching it in bed late one night, so I didn't have the volume up. But he was sitting behind him and I could see he kept like standing up and like talking to him, saying something. I didn't hear exactly. And then eventually you just see Tyson get up and just fucking start hitting him. Of course, you can't see it too. He only hits him, I don't know, 3-4 times.
That's about the amount of times I'd want to get hit by Tyson.
It would probably take one from him.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't want too many, more than 2 or 3, and I'd have to start making some choices.
But I think that was a good call. Why should he face charges? He was essentially defending himself as far as I'm concerned. Kid's pestering him. What the fuck?
Well, there's a difference between pestering and assaulting him, though.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, I feel like Tyson's supposed to have the control over his own self to not. But I also see what you're saying.
This kid is known for this, though, too. I guess he's just
I see what you're saying. How long can you take somebody fucking like tugging at you and fucking with you?
How long would you tolerate it?
Right. It can only be so long.
Look at the car ride that one time years ago with that one person.
Mm-hmm.
You did nothing wrong, just kept antagonizing and screaming, and then finally it was like, "Fuck it, leave me the fuck alone."
Yep.
You can only take so much before you just snap.
Never heard another word from that person in the back seat.
It was a nice quiet ride home.
Takes one shot to the fucking forehead, and that was all it took.
But case in point, it's just how they weren't really physically assaulting. It's just the point. How much can you take of the screaming?
Right.
I mean, you get.
Well, that become dangerous. I mean, that got to the point where we were like, I was on the rumble strips. We were going down the Northway at 70 miles an hour, and like we were going from one side of the road to the other because I couldn't steer. The person was over my shoulder, fucking around and grabbing at me and yanking my fucking hat and shit. I was like, okay, we're gonna have to make a choice here.
That's only acceptable when we want it to be.
Yes. Yeah. There's only so much grabbing. Only certain grabbing and tugging that we're interested in. Speaking of grabbing and tugging, we have
I do want to say I want to wish my mother a happy birthday. It was the other day.
Happy birthday.
Her 60th.
Happy birthday.
Big party for her this Saturday.
We're going to be going there Saturday.
Yes, we are. Going to be a big party. That's part of why we're recording today, though, because I got a lot of baking to do. I got a lot of Corona to put in a lot of stuff I make tomorrow.
Yep. You're a good baker. You're like a good housewife when it comes to this shit.
Well, look at me. How could I not be a good baker? You know the fat kid can make the snacks.
Sure. Cake is a big thing for you.
No, we're doing. She wanted cupcakes.
Really?
She's turning 60, so everything's in 60s. So you got 20 chocolate, 20 vanilla, and 20 strawberry. 60 bottles of water. Of course, there'll be more, but she's only going to. That's just how she wanted it. It's not really a surprise party, but that's what she wanted. Like,
well, it's her goddamn birthday.
Rich, she loves carnations, so her boyfriend went out and got her 60 carnations. So, and we're doing a thing like we did here that one time, the wing thing, where everybody brings like 10 or 15 from their favorite place with their favorite flavor. It's going to be fucking sweet.
I should have made my move before she met her boyfriend.
It's too late now. She's happy.
I had my chance.
I would never call you dad.
Yeah, they're all happy. They're all happy. Maybe this will be a good party. Maybe this will be the day. Oh, fuck. So we talked about Lana Rhodes before on the show and how she was pissed off about the porn industry. I haven't read this article, but I see another one has come out where Lana Rhodes speaks against porn after being taken advantage of in the adult industry. And we said before, you know what you're getting involved in.
Absolutely. If I came to you and said, "Hey, you want to shoot porn?" You don't know what porn is,
right?
You don't know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. You think you're just going to sit there on the couch and do nothing,
right?
What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, this ain't the casting couch. This is Lana Rhodes getting fucking donged in the pounded. Because remember, we looked her up because she is hot.
Yeah,
we looked her up. Remember, and there was like 3 guys in her at one time or something.
She was a nasty one. I could see why she's probably embarrassed or whatever.
Sure.
Hey, whore.
Exactly. So it goes on to say, let's find out the root. Oh, God. You know what it is? A brunette with blue eyes is fucking hot.
There's no argument that she's fucking gorgeous.
Oh, my God.
The only thing here is now because for whatever reason you decide that you're not okay with what you've done in the past. Well, it's kind of too late for that. Sure. There's a lot of things in my past that I regret, but I can't fucking change it. So it is what it is. Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't take fucking 3 cocks, but
unfortunately,
either way.
Porn is kind of like tattoos. Once you do it, you got to make that decision
now. You can't really.
You can get cock removed too, but
but it's already been in you. You can't.
Right.
You can't unfuck the cock. I mean, that ship has already sailed. But a tattoo you could have removed. But I see what you were going with there.
In January of this year, the former adult star became a mother for the first time. This is it, and we've talked about this. This is what it is. Everything's fine when they're young, and then when all of a sudden things change, they want kids, they want to get married, get a boyfriend, whatever it is. All of a sudden, they hate fucking porn.
You coming on, Matt?
Come on, Matt.
Come on, Matt. Come on.
All right, let's go.
He's sitting over there shy.
You're all set.
Let me get your chair.
Oh, yeah. In January of this year, the former adult star became a mother for the first time. Lana doubled down on her anti-porn stance when she revealed her baby to the public during a podcast appearance. God, that white shirt looks good on her. So do them ripped jeans.
All right. Hey, whore.
Hey, whore.
There he is.
Hey, whore.
Lana Rhodes spoke on a podcast with her newborn baby, Milo, and I kind of like that name for a baby. That's cool. And discussed how her pornography career has changed since she became a mother.
There it is. Changed because she became a mother. Yeah. Which I'll give her this. Listen, I get it. Mm-hmm. But the problem of it is you didn't think back. Well, maybe not, actually. Maybe back then you didn't care about having kids or whatever, but that's part of growing up and living. That's part of the mistakes that we all make growing up. It makes you who you are. You didn't plan on having kids, but so you did porn. Well, now you already did porn. You can't undo it, and you want a kid. Now you have you got to deal with it. It is what it is.
Right. You have to think about this shit when you're young and making that decision to do that first porn video. Do I want, but back when you're young, I mean, think about us. We've done things that we're like, fuck it, I don't care. But we haven't gone to that extent.
Exactly. Although I will say, if she's lucky and has a son, maybe he'll grow up someday and watch her porn.
Yeah, maybe.
In honor of our show.
Like that girl that we, what the fuck was that girl that we interviewed? Her father.
Get him on the camera.
She caught her father watching
checking out her stuff.
Yeah. Matt, would you be with her if you were single and weren't married? Would you marry her if she asked you to?
Probably.
Matt,
would you?
Gotta go towards me. You're not even on. You're not even on the.
You gotta move in towards Mike.
I want to check.
Sit right on his lap. Fuck it. Actually, that might make the light better. He's blocking the light.
Just catch you.
Lana, who rose to stardom as an adult star before reaching mainstream attention for her work with YouTuber turned boxer Logan Paul and his sidekick Mike Majak, I think that's how you say it, has over 16.7 million Instagram followers.
So that's her husband, Logan Paul?
No. I think they were together for a little while, from what I understand. She was on his show.
Him and Lana Rhodes?
About a year ago or two, yeah. Despite her success in the adult industry, the actress has previously been open about her prior troubles with porn, revealing the dark side of the profession and claiming that certain terrible scenes left her suicidal.
Oh, stop it.
Well, when you have eyebrows that look like fucking pubes on your head.
She does have weird eyebrows, don't
Yeah.
she? Which I can't
about you.
I was gonna say I got no room to talk about eyebrows, but that shirt, her tit is out right there underneath that picture, as far as I'm concerned.
You know what that is also too? That's after the fucking drugs wore off and everything else.
Oh yeah.
You gotta tell me those girls aren't fucking cracked
The money,
out
the
on
drugs,
coke
the
and
parties.
shit.
Probably the money ran out and
Yeah.
fucking it's just not. Yeah, the
Well,
hype isn't there
I
anymore.
watched. There was a documentary on something on Netflix, like after porn. And shit like that, like women, what do they do after porn? Dude, that's like a competitive thing. Like it's the new young chick that comes in, and then like the older chicks like get pushed away. No one wants them. Very
get pissed
few
off about
older chicks. Fucking
Yep. Yeah, and I believe it.
That's because their puss is used up. Nobody wants it anymore. You want the young, new, fresh thing.
We've talked about it with OnlyFans, which is really no different. But these girls make a career out of OnlyFans, and they talk about how they're such a big businesswoman and stuff. They're such a big businesswoman. OnlyFans wouldn't be the route that they would take because in 10 or 15 years, just like this, there's going to be somebody newer and hotter, and people are going to start unsubscribing. They're going to stop paying $9.99 a month for your old ass pussy.
Not only that, you're going to be right here. I wish I never did OnlyFans.
Yeah,
too late now.
Yep.
Some of the shit you fucking did on there, can't undo it.
Here comes the
After giving birth to her son Milo in January, the 25-year-old has maintained her anti-porn stance and warned others not to follow in her footstep. There's quite a few that do that, from what I understand.
She looks hot there. I don't know.
Yeah, she looks way better. And I actually think these first pictures are the best ones.
Yeah.
Like this one. I think she's good looking there. I wish I could.
You could tell that she's younger there. That's probably in her prime. She's probably 20s right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Apparently, sometimes I can zoom in, sometimes I cannot. And this is one of them times that I cannot.
Oh, of course.
That's it. Where were we?
Better equipment next.
Will this one zoom in? No, I can't zoom in on anything for some reason. Oh, well. Asked on Bradley Martin's Raw Talk podcast whether she worries about the possible repercussions of her adult work on her child, she responds, not at all. I myself am against pornography now from my own experience. She can't because she's already done it and she can't double down, like backtrack on her choices.
Well, she could try.
What she's doing here, from what I'm gathering from this, is she's blaming the porn industry for her poor decision to get into the porn industry.
Meh.
So
no, it's called take responsibility for your own actions.
Whether she worries about the possible repercussions. No, of course I don't. I made a good choice. What I worry about is the shitty fucking porn industry. No, it's just the opposite, but you don't want to look like a fucking loser.
It's just shitty now because of the circumstances.
Right.
It was great at the time.
I just didn't have a great experience, and I don't think that it's great for other women or even men. There's different levels to it, obviously. It's mostly hardcore pornography that I have an issue with.
Of course, because that's what you did.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
She certainly wasn't softcore, I can tell you that.
If you want the money, of course you're going to have 3 cocks crammed in you.
Oh, shit, yeah.
You know, you're not going to make the money if you're doing that softcore porn
Fuck
shit.
no, ain't nobody want to see that. Ain't nobody got time for
You know,
that
the
shit.
shit you first started watching when you were like 15 years old that was all blurred out on the fucking screen and shit because it was scrambled on fucking Playboy Channel.
Remember that was Playboy Channel and Spice Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every once in a while, it would come through a little bit. It would be like all blue looking, but you could still.
Yeah, you can see a titty or.
Yeah,
I
something.
jerked off many times to this.
That's all.
You don't even know what you were looking at, but it got the job done.
That's all it took.
You remember
then.
Girls Gone Wild?
Oh,
My mom got me Girls Gone
I
Wild.
still got a whole box of them at home.
Do you?
DVDs.
Yeah.
Like the actual box or the box of the DVDs?
The box with the DVDs in it.
It took him a minute.
Mike's sick today, guys. Mike's sick.
I was being sarcastic. Yeah.
We know.
I guess it wasn't as funny as I intended it to be.
No, you kind of confused me
it
for a
certainly
minute
wasn't.
there. I'm thinking, like, wait, like, was there a special box with those videos?
They're goddamn right there was.
Oh,
They're
and I
talking
got
like
the whole-
gold or something? What was
Yeah.
that?
The goddamn box was the show.
I don't even know how the hell I even got them. Somebody gave me a whole shit ton. I don't know who the fuck gave them to me now.
Probably my mom.
It could have been.
After Wes was done with them.
She was buying everybody. What was it? I almost said back and forth. What was it? Girls Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild.
Everyone can do what they want. I just don't think that they're making the best decision for themselves going into that. Yeah, well, that's right. So you're learning. With many adult stars using OnlyFans during the coronavirus's mandated lockdowns, Lana implied that she had no problem with this aspect of the industry. On the other hand, the new mother advised women against making a career by having sex with strangers.
So it sounds like she learned her lesson.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she learned it the hard way, certainly, but I think
she definitely learned it the hard way.
The only reason she learned her lesson is because now she wants to grow up, and she's stuck in this stigma of being a porn star. I think that's the only reason she's learning her lesson now.
You just move away, move to a different country, change your name. You gonna take that dip?
I'm still gonna know who she is.
Yeah,
she's
fix
huge.
those eyebrows. Though.
It's not like she was a no name. I mean, she's huge in the porn industry.
I didn't really know who she was.
Really, Lana Rhodes? She's a big one. She's a big one. What's this girl doing here? What's this part of it? Still
That's
part
her.
of it?
Yeah, I don't think that having sexual relations with people that you hardly know is good for your mental health or your heart, she explained. Or your vagina. I'm going to add that.
Or your mouth.
Yeah.
Or your asshole.
Her cheeks look a little stretched out.
Yeah, any of that really kind of bothers.
Anal sex, anal sex, anal sex.
There were times when I was doing scenes that I really didn't want to do with people that I really didn't want to touch my body in that way. Why can't you say no?
Because there's a fat check on the other end of it.
That's right. That's right.
Well,
they make it sound like they got taken advantage of, but
they can, because a lot of them said they get to pick and choose what guy they want to do it with.
Not only this, but
sure, or you just don't go in that day.
From what she's saying here, it almost seems like what you mean to tell me they raped you? Then I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And there's like 20 people on them sets. It's not like we watch on the thing where it's just the two of them. There's people running the cameras. There's people doing sound. There's like the director. It's like a movie set.
There's probably
really.
cops and like security there. I would imagine.
Right. So if she said no, I'm sure there was enough people there that were going to go, okay, get her out of here. She don't want to do it.
Exactly.
Even if there was like a handful of guys that were assholes, it was like, no, fuck you, you're doing it. And like, we're going to try to rape. I'm sure there was enough people there that they wouldn't do that in front of them.
Exactly.
Or something.
Cameras are rolling. It's literally proof that you raped her. So
right. So don't blame them
if you didn't want
you made a bad choice.
Exactly. If you didn't want them touching you that bad, then you should have told them not to touch you. And simple as that.
Yeah.
She just wanted the paycheck.
So I was just like playing with my butt like all day, every day, listening to 3-6 Mafia.
There were times when I was doing scenes that I really didn't. Well, I already read that. There's also a lot of pressure, especially
at first
in the butt.
Anal sex, anal sex, anal sex.
Just at first.
If someone's going to do it, I don't think that they should have an agent. That's where a lot of pressure to do things that you don't want to do comes from. Okay, so she's saying like mental pressure. Like this guy's probably like, hey, if you don't do this scene with this guy, you're not going to get this movie in the future or whatever.
Well, exactly. He's probably just telling her though, if you want a chance at being famous or making a lot of money,
right? Maybe he's correct.
Yeah,
or
like maybe it's not that he's just trying to get her to fuck.
If you do anal, I can get you fucking 10 grand for this one instead of only 5 grand if you don't do anal.
Exactly.
Right. So again, now we're just blaming this on the agent.
It basically
when she still had the choice.
It just comes down to she's going to blame everybody but herself.
Sure.
At the end of the day, well, it's a whole my body, my choice. Well, there you go.
Yeah, you made the choice.
Yeah, you made the fucking choice. So
now you gotta live with that body.
Yep. So stop blaming everybody, bitch.
Being an 18 or 19-year-old girl, you just don't know how to say no. You want to they all say no to me. So I don't understand.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, look at me now. You know, that's another thing I want to talk about. It's so much easier now to get sex than it was when we were young. Like when I was 17, 18, 19, they all said no. Now that I'm 37, it's like you can't get them the fuck away from me.
I don't know. I'm married, so
well, you're lucky.
It doesn't come that easy.
Yeah.
Even when you're married, you still don't come that easy.
Yeah, I guess so. Being an 18 or 19-year-old girl, you just don't know how to say no. You want to make everyone happy, and I was very much a people pleaser. Well, so that's a very much you problem.
Yeah.
And not so much your agent.
Well, we want to just thank you, Lana, for pleasing us because you certainly did on a couple occasions.
Yeah.
Thank you. She eventually stopped filming adult videos, claiming that it was only after she started using Instagram that she became well known in the adult world. It's not because of Instagram. You can say what you want. Mm-hmm. You were well known because you were taking fucking 10 cocks in you. Mm-hmm. That's how you became well known. So
I had done adult films for 8 months at 19. I had met another Instagram YouTube guy, not affiliated with Mike or Logan. That's the Impulsive podcast we've talked about a few times. It's a big podcast. It's actually a pretty good podcast. Mm-hmm. Remember we watched that one where the Island Boys were on there and they got all fucking flustered over nothing?
Fucking idiots.
Logan was like, then go. Like they didn't even fucking need them on the show anyway. I think they were doing them a favor.
Exactly.
I had never shot content with him, but he was telling me I'm making $15,000 to do an Instagram post for this YouTube ad. And I was like, well, I'm getting paid $1,200 roughly to do this scene. How is this fair? I sort of realized that I was being taken advantage of doing sex work for an amount that people were getting paid way more just to post a picture on Instagram. Well, I also think what we've talked about, the competition, I think it's almost like a supply and demand thing. I know it sounds fucked up to talk about like a human and supply and demand, but when you're in that type of entertainment industry, the same goes true with us. Supply and demand. If somebody better comes along, you're fucking no longer. You know what I mean? So you start making less money. So I don't know the whole situation. Maybe she was getting ripped off, but I feel like, why is she only making $1,200 when these other people are making this and that? Well, maybe they were better or less. You can't find them as readily available, so you have to pay them more.
Well, I mean, I could imagine 18, 19, she just didn't know any better either. So I'm sure her agent probably was like, yeah, we're, you know what I mean, pocketing most of it and paying her pennies because she doesn't fucking know. And think about it, 18, 19, $1,200 for one fucking 10-minute fucking video.
Well, and this is what I talked about with you, with OnlyFans. It would, like, I think it's going to ruin the porn industry.
That hasn't really taken off, though. I haven't really made it big yet.
No. Oh, you? Personally? Yeah, no. I'll look at you.
Nobody likes a quitter.
It's true. That's what we were kind of talking about a bunch of episodes ago, is like OnlyFans is going to screw up the whole porn industry because she just said how she, like, the agent is taking a certain amount of money, the director takes a certain amount of money, the production team takes a certain amount of money, and she's left with what she's left with. They pay her. On OnlyFans,
it's all you.
It's your money, period. Taxes come out, but that's your fucking money. You don't have to pay this person, that person.
I mean, maybe OnlyFans takes a little bit, but even if
they take a percentage.
Even if they do, I bet it's minimal.
Sure, it's certainly not where the company is making, $300,000 on a video and you're making $1,200 to do it.
Not to mention a lot of, I don't know if it's true or not, but some of these girls are saying making $60,000, $80,000 a month on OnlyFans. That's crazy. Could you imagine?
Oh, well, what's her name? That girl, Bad Baby, the girl that Meet Me Outside girl. I think she made over $1 million the first day.
Yeah, that's insane.
The first fucking day. That's a far cry from $1,200 to do a video with somebody. And her shit sucked. Like, I watched it to see. It was like she was in a bikini dancing. I think she had like a nip slip or something during it, and over $1 million that day.
People fucking paid it.
Holy fuck! This poor girl's taking 5 dongs to the face, and she's making $1,200 a day. The fuck out of here!
Who's the real winner here?
Right, and that's what I mean.
Who's the real wiener here?
The porn industry is going to start fucking. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll survive somehow, but just seeing it, logically thinking, I can't see how they're going to survive when these girls are. Right. I don't know why any girls go to porn agents anymore and not just do OnlyFans.
That's what I'm saying. OnlyFans, the same fucking thing,
right?
No, I think the porn industry's smart enough. They'll catch on. They'll figure out something, the way to get into fucking OnlyFans.
Somehow, probably somehow.
They're going to have to.
I mean, look.
I certainly don't want to pay to watch.
Porn has changed. Before it was fucking, fucking stag movies on the reel, then it's magazines, then it's fucking.
What is stag movies?
Back in the day.
What are they?
Like that's what they were called. My grandfather used to call them stag movies. That's
what you call porn back then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
During like World War II and shit, they would get the projector with the reel, and it was.
Well, back then a girl would come out in like those bloomers, right, and like a bra on, and all the guys were like, "Whoa, holy shit!" And they dance around, lift their legs up in that line and shit on the stage.
Yeah. And so porn. I mean, look, it's going.
Now there's bukkake videos you could watch. There's 50 guys on one girl.
The movie theater, then the tape.
That's
DVD,
my thing.
And now it's all on the fucking internet.
How do you go to a movie theater and watch porn back in the day?
That's Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, he got caught, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I don't understand the thing of that. Like
Pee Wee got caught with his Pee Wee.
Places like that down in New York City. You can go into a movie theater and watch porn.
I've heard of the booths. You can go into the porn places, but that's set up to go in there and jack off. I mean, you can't do that at a movie.
That's as dirty as That's as dirty as a fucking hotel room, if you ask me.
A porn video in a theater is the only time I ever want to sit in the back fucking row, because I do not want to load in the back of my neck during that fucking movie. I can tell you right now, and I can make sure of it.
Maybe you'd like it.
I doubt it.
We should go on a field trip.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
We should go on a field trip. We should find a theater that still does it and just go and see what happens there.
We're sitting in the back, like Wes said.
I could tell you what's happening there. Sound like wet bread dough. So I completely quit doing adult films, and then I actually became the #1 porn star from expanding my Instagram. I could see how Instagram could help her, but I don't think, like you said, I think people knew her from porn.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it might have just added to it a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
And apparently that's it. Boy, these
that
articles
girl has still got the hottest ass I've ever seen.
Where is it?
Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
There. Grab.
Yep. Yep.
Remember, that's not a good. Remember, her face was ugly. We talked about that article or something. But that ass, oh my god, that's actually her right next to her. She ain't as good looking.
This chick.
Yeah,
yeah, she looks
that is her. But look at the fucking ass on that thing.
Nicest ass I've ever seen in my life.
Holy hell, son of a bitch.
Nicest ass. 1 to 10, Lana Rhodes, Matt.
7.5.
Really? You don't.
I don't.
You like plumpy girls, right?
Well,
you said.
no, it's not even that. I mean, she's cute, but I mean, she's not like. I don't know.
Does it change your rating knowing she did the shit that she did? Does that change?
Actually, if anything, I mean, that would bump it up for me a little bit.
Really?
See, I'm one of those crazy. I wouldn't give a fuck if I met a girl and she was in porn.
There we go. Now all of a sudden, it just decided to work.
I'm telling you, that's a strong.
I mean, like right there, she's hot.
That's a strong 9.
Dude, right there, I'm gonna go 9.5 to 10 on them fucking pictures.
Yeah, but there's so
she's
many
got the
other
cutest
pictures.
fucking face, and I could just picture cum dripping off of her
However,
lips.
I will say, like, just sitting here talking 9.5 all day.
Mm-hmm.
But because of what she did, porn star, me, I'm the opposite of him. That would bring her down to a 7.
So you think attraction level makes you less attracted to her knowing she did that?
Well, I would never date her. We talked about that.
Right, but just attraction.
Oh, just that. Oh no, 9.5.
So that don't take away from that. But it was like if she was ever like, "Hey, do you want to date me?" You're going to think about, well, you're a 9.5, but because you did that, you're a fucking 6 now.
I would still fuck her.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Probably, but I would not date her.
Matt, if you weren't married and you were single and she came on to you at a bar somewhere, would you date her and then maybe see where it went? Or would you be...
Yeah, see, I don't give a fuck about shit like that.
Are you kidding me? Why?
Because I'm weird like that.
A lot of our listeners probably don't either.
Because,
but a lot do.
I mean, if she was still in the porn industry, probably not. Because I don't know if I can sit there.
Well, you've talked about that. You're going to go to work during the day, and she's going to give you a kiss, or get home at night, give you a kiss, and be like, "How was your day?"
You're
like,
sucking on some guy's dick or kissing your wife that she just got done sucking some guy's dick. But if she was out of the industry and shit like that, people got their past. You know, who gives a fuck? I mean, she's really done with it, then so be it. I don't
She's
know.
got an awful lot of past.
I was going to say she's probably had a couple hundred fucking bongs.
Yeah. You know, it's not to toot my own horn, but like when I meet new girls and they're ask about things, it's like, yeah, I got a past that wasn't, I'm not proud of. But it wasn't her fucking past.
You
Like, it
gotta
was
look
a
at it
couple
this
of
way,
girls.
though. Okay, her past is fucking filmed and documented. My wife has a past. I know. I've met guys that fucked her. I've actually asked them, "So, did you fuck my wife?" I swear, I would
You ask me that almost every day at work.
Well, yeah, I'm just fucking around with you.
That's
but no,
because his
I
wife's
actually
texting
know.
you.
But when I say yes, I'm not fucking around with you.
I don't give a
No,
fuck.
he's fucking around with your wife, apparently.
At my brother-in-law's bachelor party, one of his friends used to date my wife back in the day, so we're all fucked up. I was like, "Fuck my wife." I swear to God, I was talking a little bit. She said no, and I stopped. I'm like, dude, I was just fucking with you. But I don't give a fuck. Whatever happened in the past, happened in the past.
If he just stuck it in a little bit, she said stop, and I stopped. Did he fuck her?
Yeah, of course he did.
So if it's just the tip is fucking.
He didn't fucking stop. He was just backpedaling. He was afraid he was gonna get his ass kicked.
Sure, okay.
I agree with that.
I agree too. But let's take that. Let's say that really happened, and he really only put it in half an inch, and then do you consider that fucking or no?
You can't.
Oh, I mean, it's still
really. I can. I do. I consider it. Penetration is fucking.
It's still in there.
Like if it went in once and came out and said no, I can't do this, they still.
It would bother me, but not as much. If that makes sense. Only because I wouldn't really consider it fucking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though I agree with what you're saying, but to me, I'd be like, okay, it's going to bother me on a scale of 1 to 10. That'll bother me like a 5. To where if they actually fucked, it'd be like a 9. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we've talked about how you, Mike, for people listening, you couldn't deal. Obviously, if a girlfriend or wife cheated on you, is bad, and I think we can all agree on that. But then we brought it to a different level and said, well, what if it was a girl? And you stayed true to that and said that would still bother you. Mm-hmm. So let's use that and go into this porn thing. Now, you won't be with a girl that did porn in the past. Would you be with a girl, like she's done with it? This was her past. You met her today. This was 2 or 3 years ago. She's done with it completely.
Previously.
But only with girls. Would it bother you the same if she was a porn star only with girls as it would if she was a porn star with... No?
Nope.
Me neither.
Nope.
Now, isn't that funny? That's weird how... I'm glad we could drag that out of you.
Because something about with me in
so
my
cheating
head,
with girl would bother you, but not if she had a past in the porn industry with only girls.
Correct. It's something about...
And I'm the same.
Something about with me of the guys fucking them. The dicks. The whole dick thing is what bothers me. I can't...
Quit asking me if you ain't gonna take one. Take one of them. Plus, this is different than his. Put that in your mouth.
I got nothing to fucking
Put this in your
spit in.
mouth, Matt.
But yeah, I don't know why. I can't really justify
I got
it.
two.
but-
I'll put one back. Here we go. This might be live dip
Oh my
collection.
god! I'm gonna move everything over a little. Don't get puke on me.
Oh Lord is right.
What are you gonna? What are you gonna? What are you gonna spit in?
This is empty.
Yeah, but that makes the shit go back in your mouth.
Yeah, last time you tried it, you didn't make it.
This is a different kind now. You might be
Look at
all
it.
right.
He's contemplating. Right
You know
now.
what it is?
He's going. Oh.
Let's just keep going with the show, and you'll forget that it's even in there.
And he'll end up swallowing it.
Until I
Won't even
got
bother him.
spit.
gosh.
Oh no, I ain't fucking swallowing again.
Last time I made him swallow, he was gagging.
That was before he swallowed.
That's before the tobacco. That's right.
You fucking pervert.
So it wouldn't bother you if she had a past with only women,
No. Nope.
but it would with guys if there
Absolutely.
was guys involved.
Absolutely.
Would it make a difference if it was just straight sex and not like multiple dicks and weird
No.
shit?
No,
It's just the man. I think that's an animal instinct that men have to be on
Because
top.
we're the alpha.
Right. I think that's the instinct that's built into us to. It's why guys show off. It's why guys
hard to-
do half the shit that they do, I think.
But it's hard to say that though, because if that was the case, it doesn't bother. So, like Matt's saying, it doesn't bother him. So, if that was the case, so that kind of trumps that theory in a way, right? If it's because we're supposed
Yeah.
to be, if we're supposed to be the alphas or whatever, he doesn't give a fuck about it.
I got it now. I mean, it's not something I don't sit there at home and like, hey, babe, tell me all the times you got fucked. I mean, it's not something we talk about.
Right. But
It must have got close. It
good, because you know what was bothering me more than anything is hearing this spitting on the microphone was worse than.
Look at him. He doesn't. Did you
Well,
swallow?
if I was outside and just spit anywhere, it'd probably be a lot different.
Cans are very rough to spit in because it all goes back on your lips and shit. It's disgusting on cans.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's disgusting anyway, but cans make
Terrible,
it even worse.
terrible.
So it wouldn't bother you if they had a pass, Matt, in men or women.
No.
It would bother you, Mike, if they had a pass with men but not women. And again, I think that's the alpha thing. It's like wolves and lions, and they try to be the toughest and they got to be the biggest and the baddest to get the woman's attention. And I think if another male lion comes in that situation, it's different. They'll just fight them and kill each other. Whereas
Which is
us,
exactly what we will do.
well, we can't because you end up in jail. So
no. I mean,
what's left is we feel the way we do, I think.
If some guy came along now who was trying to fuck my wife, yeah, I'll fucking kill the guy.
No, you
Beat the
wouldn't.
fuck. Yeah, okay.
No, you can't. You don't just kill people, Matt.
I can do what the fuck I want.
You're a badass. I'm not saying you're fucking weak or nothing. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying, have you ever like actually pulled the trigger inside? It's not like stepping on ants.
No, but I've stabbed people before.
Oh, well, that yeah. I mean,
Listen, my whole thing is you never know what people do in a time.
And haven't thought twice about it.
Especially if it comes to when it's involving love or passion. People are way crazier when love and passion's involved than just
true.
driving down the road and flip him off and piss him off. He's probably going to smash your windshield.
That's
Fucking
true.
his wife is a way different scenario.
Yep, and you're right. There is crazy people. I just think people throw this "I'll kill him" around like it's,
Love will make you do crazy fucking things.
like it's nothing.
Well, no, let's put it this way.
I
I'm
believe
not
you would
gonna
beat
go
the
with
fuck
intent
out
to
of
kill
him.
But I'm pretty sure once I start beating him, it'll be very hard
to
for me to
stop.
stop.
Yeah.
Unless if there was somebody there like to grab me and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" before you do kill him.
Yep.
That's,
I believe that. I believe.
I
Like
mean, I was
say,
going to hang you from the fucking rafters at work, so.
I've been working.
Better
out.
use two.
Oh, yeah, you've been working a whole 2 days.
Better use two rafters.
You should have done it when you had the chance, because now, motherfucker, I've been on that elliptical.
Yeah,
So-
2 days.
Look at the size of them already.
People say that all the time. I'm going to kill them. I'm going to like. We have friends that collect guns, and it's always the same thing. Oh, come to my house, I'll fucking shoot you, dude. It's not that easy. When you put a gun to somebody's fucking forehead, you don't. There's so many shit that runs through your mind. Like, what if this person's just a salesman and I fucking killed this person now because I thought he was breaking in my house?
Yeah, see, I don't think I couldn't do something like that. I think you're a lot like me in that way. I think once you see bread,
It's hard to stop. Yeah.
And it's just once I start, it just fucking.
I could tell you when I was younger, I was certainly that way. And now,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
now that I'm a little bit older, maybe not as much. Of course, I don't think I'm.
No, I was too,
I'm not
definitely.
nearly the shape or toughness that I probably was when I was 19 years old either. Now I'd probably get my ass kicked more times than not, but I would certainly still give it my all.
Yeah.
And you're right. Yeah, once I get going,
I mean, there's
might
been
be hard to
times
stop,
where
but-
like I flipped, and it was like 45 minutes later. people calm me down. Like, I don't even fucking remember what the fuck I did. It was just fucking red, and I went off, and yeah.
When you were younger, though, I bet you it took a lot longer than 45 minutes to calm you down.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
it takes a lot to piss me off now, because I
feel like less bothers you now. Like,
I just don't give a shit.
That's exactly. Yeah, as you get older, I think it does.
Yeah. I'm afraid I'll have a heart attack if I get like that.
I'm not taking away from anyone's toughness. I think all three of us, if need be, we would protect ourselves. But I think it's this: these people are very quick to.
Mike, where are you?
I'd have to think about it beforehand. if I heard my door open in the back, you don't just shoot the guy. You know what I mean? Because what if it's you?
No, but you certainly
certainly
cock the gun just to let them. They hear that.
Sure, I'll do all that. And like I said, if it's somebody comes in with a gun and they're like, "Give me your fucking money," that's a different story. I'm going to protect myself, and I'm sure you two would.
But you hit the wrong house. But there's none here. Go to the next door neighbor.
Yeah, you meant the other house down the road. I'll tell you, if I was a robber and somebody cocked a gun like that, I'd be saying the same thing. Sorry, I didn't mean this house.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
But at the same time, I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. Everybody's like, "Oh, I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him."
Won't.
Right? It's not. That's a big decision to make. To fucking kill somebody. I could make the porn decision a lot easier than I could to kill somebody. The problem with killing somebody is you have a split fucking second to make that choice, or they kill you.
There's been times. I mean, I can't remember specifically, but I know years ago, I read an article. Somebody broke into somebody's house. I can't remember all these details, so I guarantee there's more than one case of it anyway. Google it. But a guy broke into somebody's house. They ended up shooting and killing him and stabbing him or whatever, and they got arrested for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck does he break into my house to steal my stuff? I shoot and kill him, and I get arrested for that? How the fuck does that work? That's
all the shit that runs through my mind when this happens. That's a big decision.
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at, though. A big decision. You have a split second to decide that. But it's like, even if they're breaking into your house, it's like, are you still justified? You would like to think, absolutely, it's my house.
Right. The guy had a gun in his hand and a fucking pry bar, and he was ripping at my door.
I'm defending myself and my property.
There's probably two scenarios that I could confidently say that I will probably kill somebody if this ever happened. One, fuck with my kid. Like, if he was ever molested or some shit. I don't give a fuck. I will go to jail for the rest of my life. I don't care.
I can agree with that.
I will fucking kill somebody, especially if they fucking walk or they don't get caught or don't take it serious or whatever. Or the same thing with my fucking wife. If someone fucking went after my wife and physically hurt her or raped her or some shit, I would probably kill the motherfucker.
Well, there's those situations. I guess in my mind, I'm thinking about like this. It's 2 a.m. You hear the door rattle and you're peeking around the corner and somebody's trying to get in your back door. And a lot of people that we know,
you do at 2 a.m. to a lot of people.
Right. Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just come in and shoot somebody because I don't know if it's you dicking with me or you fucking around with me or happen to be in the area and you don't want to go home or something.
I would most certainly never do that at 2 a.m.
Or if I did, I would announce myself real loud.
Yeah. I know that he has guns. I know that he has guns. I'm not doing that at 2 a.m.
I already do that now when I come over. I knock. He's like, I'm in the shower. I said, you better be fucking dressed.
Oh, I love when he says that because I'll purposely come out with nothing on just to fuck with him.
No, don't do that.
He told me that one time he'd come out bouncing on that thing
like
a pogo stick. He said your jaw hit the ground or something.
I look like the tiger from Winnie the Pooh. I had it tucked down between my legs. Boing, boing, boing. Out for the fucking
but see, they could come into my house. I couldn't shoot anybody if I wanted to. All my shit's locked up because I'm definitely fucking afraid of my kid fucking around with the guns.
Yep.
Because I have my guns in one spot and the bullets completely somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because he's at that age where, he's not responsible. I don't need. Did you ever watch the 90210 episode? Where the his fucking kid.
Boy, that was years ago. My grandmother used to watch it. I used to have to watch it with her.
His fucking buddy had a gun and was playing with it and shot himself by accident.
Maybe.
For some reason, that always stuck in my
that.
head growing up. And I said, if I always owned guns and had kids and shit, there'd be no way in hell I'll have them around. And my son has guns.
What was the blonde's name? She was always, I was like
Kelly.
her. Kelly. Yeah, she was always hot.
But I didn't think they got hot until they got to like the college years and like after college and shit.
Yeah. So I've watched those shows like Laguna Beach.
I hate Laguna Beach.
Complete girl show, but the girls were so hot that I couldn't stop watching it.
Mine was
the other night
for
the takeover here, Tony was talking about the show Ocean something or what's this Harbor? Ocean Harbor?
Oh, is it one of those reality shows?
No, it's on Netflix. It's God dang it. I can't think of it. But anyway, the girl on the cover is hot, and we were talking about it. I was like, oh, she's like, oh, you'd love it. You should try. I watched about 7 minutes of that fucking show, and I couldn't.
That was enough of that.
Mine was
Shady
One Tree
Harbor,
Hill.
or what the fuck is the name of that?
Mine was One Tree Hill.
Let me see if I can find it.
I have no clue what you're talking about. I can't remember it.
Me neither.
It must not have been good. If you can't remember it, then it must not have been good. That's what that tells me. Because if it was good, it'd stand. You'd be like, "Oh, you got to check it out." Blah blah blah.
There ain't no good shows on anymore, anyways.
No, not really. I watched like the first 48, and that's about it. And Forensic Files.
No, I will say this.
about what
I've
I
always
watched.
been a big Law and Order fan.
Oh yeah, and SVU. Yeah.
Yes, but have you watched the
new one,
the criminal or organized crime one?
No, but I want to.
Where Elliot comes back and shit, dude. That is legit. That's
the one I want to see. I didn't even know it until I got told a couple weeks ago, and I haven't seen it to
it's
set it
about
to
like
record.
mob shit and
Outer
all
Banks. Outer Banks.
Never
That's what
heard
it
of
is.
My wife's probably watched it.
It's completely a girl's show, but it came up with Tony, and she was talking. She's like, "You'd probably like." And I got thinking, I was like, I probably because Laguna Beach was for fucking girls, but the girls were so hot that I watched it for that. So I gave this a shot. 7 minutes in, I felt like I can't remember who messaged me about that on YouTube, but I felt like the viewer that was like, I'll just wait for the next one. Yeah, I felt the same way. We got to do the Would You Rather section now that we're back in control here with things. Oh God, I don't want to.
She's hot.
I know. I don't. Somebody said that
We
a
are gonna
hot
watch her as
blonde
soon as this
is
show's
always hotter than a brunette, or a good-looking blonde is always hotter than a brunette, but a hot brunette is always hotter than a good-looking blonde, or something like that. And
I like dark-haired women more than blonde women.
Do you?
She's fucking smoking.
Well, I like blonde girls more than brunettes, but the problem is when there's a good-looking brunette, I see exactly what that quote meant. A good-looking brunette is fucking hot and will trump a blonde any day, and she is one of them. It's blue eyes with dark hair. Fucking kills me. I'd probably date her anyway with fucking porn history.
No, you wouldn't. You of all people, you'd find something wrong with her.
I'd fuck her though. That's
absolutely.
Damn sure.
Put your email in. This big fucking table. We're still playing footsies. All this fucking room.
Would you rather give one presentation naked or never see your partner naked again? So you got to stand up in front of an auditorium filled with people, and you got to be naked for, say, 10 minutes, I'm going to say. Or you can never see Nicole naked again.
Well, I would stand up and do it, but we got to wait another month while this diet kicks in, so I drop a couple more pounds.
Oh, you got an elliptical too?
You're working out too?
No, I've been on a diet for 2 weeks now.
Oh my God, I'm so
down 10
sick
pounds
of
now.
fucking hearing about this thing.
10 pounds.
Oh,
fucking carbs at the end of me.
Every time I bring out any food, it doesn't matter if it's a fucking cracker or an ice cream cone. It's
Too many carbs.
Oh, that's got carbs in it. Can't have that. I get a burger the other day. That's pretty good for you, but the bun's got carbs. I get this or that. Can't do this because it's got a carb in it.
Meanwhile, he's drinking a beer.
No, I got the new beer. 0 carbs.
Oh,
it's Bud Light next.
Yeah.
Super crisp. Oh, I didn't mean to plug a beer, but
no, that's all right.
Good job. They'll appreciate it.
it's actually not bad.
Because that's what I always.
It's got 0 carbs, 80 calories.
That's what I always say when somebody offers me a Bud Light anyway. Next. I'd rather have some fucking cheap shit than that. It always gives me headaches. Bud products always give me headaches.
Drinking in general used to, but
you would. Yes, it did for a while. That's gone now for whatever reason. I think because of sleep, getting more sleep. You would stand up in front of a crowd of all them people to save the fact that you get to see your wife naked in the future.
Yeah, I don't want to ever see my wife naked again.
No. I know some
married
wives I wouldn't want to see naked.
I'm never seeing my partner naked again. You could still have sex without being naked. I ain't staying up there.
Man, that is kind of true. Just rip a hole.
No, that's no fun. I can't do that.
No, I do like to see the titties bouncing. That's what
You'd still do that.
I like girls.
You got to remember, naked. They could be in their bra.
Everybody wants chicks with like rock hard tits, and I am not into that because I want to see some movement.
Flopping.
A little bit of flopping, yep. I mean, obviously, I don't want them to untuck them from their fucking belt when they get undressed, but I want there to be a little flop.
They bend over, you think they're taking their shoes off.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm just grabbing my titty.
No,
Yeah.
I know what you mean because I don't know. Ever since my wife started coming over here, she's kind of turned a different page. Fucking after last weekend, we're driving home. First time I had roadhead, and God knows how fucking long.
I know, you told us.
We're driving along, and all of a sudden I'm pressing the gas, and it's like the car ain't going nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look down, her titties kept fucking putting the car in neutral.
See what the candy shop does for people?
Yeah, well, this is surprising. Usually it has the other effect. Usually husband and wife are fighting when they leave here, but this
Maybe
case
she's doing this because she figures if he's going to be around everything that goes on here,
yeah, better keep him happy.
Yep. No better way to keep a guy happy than his stomach full and his balls empty.
See, Matt, we're here for you.
Yeah.
We're here
Absolutely.
for you. Girls with fake tits, and here's another reason besides the veins and the big girls with fake tits, older women with fake tits. You see them in porn, and when they're on their hands and knees getting fucked, their tits look like a grapefruit in a sock.
Yes.
And I can't stand that.
You
like you can see that implant just hanging there, and everything else is like skinnier.
Yep.
Looks like a teardrop under them bouncing around. I don't like that.
I agree.
I would rather have natural, not have, because I don't want any tits. But I work out now, so I'm not gonna.
So you don't have to worry about it,
right?
Yeah, work out now.
yeah, I'm safe. Mike, would you? You said you would.
I would never see my partner. Never see my partner naked
before
again.
you stood up.
I could still have sex and everything without. I don't care.
I think I would. I think I'm with Matt on this one. This is a little bit more difficult than I thought, but I think I'm with Matt. I would take that chance one time to just have the rest to be able to do naked for the rest of my life.
Well, you both work out, so it's easy for you. I don't work out.
Oh, that's true. We are.
I'm not on
the
a
epitome of health.
I'm not on a diet, and I don't work out. So that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
This one's not a bad one, but would you rather accidentally scream the wrong name in bed or have your partner accidentally scream the wrong name in bed? Me? I'd rather scream the wrong name, being selfish, because if my partner did, it's instant showstopper for me, and she's a whore. I'm like, why are you screaming fucking Tommy's name? Who the fuck?
Hey, whore.
You know what I mean? So it's a selfish thing, but I want to scream the wrong name.
Right. Given that choice, I'll take the selfish way.
Of course, they're probably going to think the same thing that I would if they did it, but I don't care. As long as I'm it's selfish of me, but it is what it is.
Matt?
That's hard.
The question or the?
I would probably I would rather me say it. Because I, rather try to talk my way out of it, be like, why the hell did you say that? Because
that's what I'm saying.
Like you said, if my wife said some fucking other guy's name,
that's a showstopper right there.
Yeah.
So I was married to a Casey, and for short, after all those years, you just call her Case. Hey, Case. Well, right after that, I met a Cass, a Cassandra, and you call her Cass for short. So I went from saying Case to Cass. So I did that multiple times, and I can understand why she got mad about it, of course, but she couldn't understand how.
What were you doing?
Like I tried, sex? Not that it makes it any. I don't. Think
you
so,
couldn't
no.
breathe right with her, so that really was
right. I couldn't make her understand, and rightfully so. She was pissed off about that, because I would be if somebody did that to me. But at the same time, I wish she would understand how close of a fucking name that was. That it. That's like a weird situation where it's not like Ashley or Jessica. When you do that, it's a little different. But like to go from Case to Cass, it was like just came out. You don't even realize. But that was the thing. She always thought that because I did that, I still loved her and had feeling. It was like, like Mike says, you couldn't breathe wrong around her, and it was a fucking. Did she move away? I think I seen the Jeep the other day.
She did.
Driving. Maybe she sold it. Would you rather? I don't even know what this is. I guess I got to read it now. I kind of started. Would you rather have sex with Gossip Girl playing in the background or Friends? I see things on TikTok all the time, and it's kind of, I don't know why this turns me on, but these girls will be talking about how they'll have the theme song from The Office playing, and they're basically what they're getting at is how they talk about, or they're explaining how they never really watched the show. It was always the Netflix and chill, so that music was always on in the background while they were getting their fucking guts blasted. And they'll say shit like that. When a girl talks like that, I don't know why, but that's a huge... When a girl tells me she wants her guts rearranged, that is fucking huge turn on.
I would probably go with Friends. Not Gossip Girls. You ever watch Gossip Girls before? Yeah, no.
This is like Gossip Girls.
Yeah.
This fucking show.
But yeah, Friends, at least Friends has got like humor and shit. Gossip Girls just, gossip.
What's a song that you can think of, like I just explained on TikTok, where that generation of girls, The Office was always playing in the background. What's something that you can think of? I could think of a story. Years ago, I was at Murph's house one time, and we'd all fallen asleep. And the next morning, somehow it was on loop, and it was a Dr. Dre song. I can't even remember the name of the song, but every time that comes on now, I always think of that, waking up in that bed. And I don't even think I did anything. I can't remember, but there was a girl there laying next to me, but I don't think I did anything with her. And I just waking up, hearing that song, now whenever I hear that song, that comes to mind. Is there a song like that for you, or a show?
Yeah. Dave Matthews.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's a good
remember when I was in high school, I mean, that was like the height of Dave Matthews and shit.
Yep.
So we were all listening to Dave Matthews, going to Dave Matthews concert. Did a lot of things with girls with Dave Matthews. So anytime Dave Matthews comes on, it brings me back to that.
And Dave Matthews in that era was a good one to get a girl in that mood. Like you put that on, all girls were always like,
"You fucking put Crash Into Me on." Oh, they would be all fucking over you.
Yep. Even if you weren't having sex, it came on in the car. The girls would go nuts in the back seat when that came on. Mike, do you got a song? You got anything that makes you think of?
What was this question again?
Well, we kind of changed from this question. Do you have a song that makes you think of sex?
Yes, but
or a show? I mean, or anything.
Well, yeah, porn makes me think of sex.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do you have one personally that you? So like that TikTok they were here in the Office made, and I've seen multiple ones of girls doing that. So that must be a big one.
I can't remember the fucking
Any
name.
of our
It's
girl
an old
listeners, you ever
one.
get fucked while The Office was playing in the background? I want to.
The Office isn't a sexual show.
No,
No, but it's one of those shows. I could see why. It's one of those shows that's like, hey, you want to come over and hang out? And they go over, you throw The Office on because it's an easy one. It was big at the time.
But you see, with me, The Office, I actually like watching The Office. It's fucking funny.
Yeah. What was yours?
I can't think of the song. It's an old one.
Yeah.
Something about caught me on the counter.
Oh, Shaggy.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. Yes, that actually brings back some memories too.
Yeah.
In my early,
That's an old school. That's
teens,
back.
early.
Was that a
20s.
one-hit wonder?
No, he had quite a few songs.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was a few times.
But yeah, Mike hit it and she wondered.
He wasn't a one-hit wonder, but he had a very small window.
They're scratching her head, going, "What the fuck did I just?" It was like Lana Rhodes. I had a guy that I didn't want to touch my body, but I let him touch my body.
What's that, Matt?
He wasn't really a one-hit wonder, but he had a very short window.
Yeah, it was basically that song and like one or two other ones, and then it just fizzled out.
It was only for like 2 years, and then he did a couple songs with a couple other people too.
Didn't he just come out with a song with somebody else just recently?
I don't know.
I thought I heard that song. I thought some song I was listening to, and they said who it was, and Shaggy was one of the name. Like,
well, that's what I've been doing lately. I've been going back and trying to come up with a playlist of like all the songs,
reminiscing
from like 9th grade up to like my early 20s and shit like that and stuff like that.
We got that whole CD book. That whole CD book is up.
A lot of memories in that fucker.
Yeah. If I had a CD player one night, I'd put the CDs in. We'd go through them and listen to them. But I don't know.
Won't your PlayStation play music?
Oh yeah, I don't think of that. Yeah, that would play it. Yeah, some night when we're all drinking and hanging out.
Because we're all about the same age.
You'd appreciate a lot of them songs.
I'm only a couple of years older than you guys, so
it would come down to like a song would come on, and I could almost name where we were. I mean, obviously, it played more times than just when we were there, but it would bring back so many memories of like, oh my god, do you remember that time we were doing this or that when that song came on?
Shit. Oh my god!
There was a song by Jessica Simpson. It was a slow girly song, but I remember Leanne would go fucking nuts.
It's always a slow
when that
girly
came
song
on
with him,
and she always wanted me to turn it up. Always wanted me to crank that fucking thing. And to this day, when I hear that, that's what I think about. We were going to Lake George. It was you, me, Leanne, I think maybe Amber, and maybe who was that other girl that she's married now? And Jackie. Yeah, I think it was the three of them. And they were in the back. And I just remember going nuts when that song came on. So that's a memory. That ain't a sex memory, but
we got tons of them.
Sure. Matt, do you got a would you rather?
Yeah. Would you rather kiss someone with cherry flavored chapstick or cake batter flavored chapstick?
Cake batter.
Ooh, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Fat kid likes cake.
I'm going with the cherry flavor.
Well, yeah, because you're on a diet.
Because the cake has too much carbs. So.
Oh my god! See what I mean? I'm so sick of this fucking diet. I can't wait till it's over. I want to go with cherry to begin with, but now I'm kind of like cake batter. The flavor would be kind of cool. That'd be
Remember licking
different.
the boon? The boon. The spoon and the bowl and the fucking...
Is that what you call them?
Yeah, the boons. I'll call them whatever the hell I want. Just leave me alone.
As long as you're licking it, he didn't care what you call them.
This ought to be a good one. I'm all fucked up. I can't concentrate.
God.
Rather watch pornography in a public place or act in a pornographic movie in public, Matt?
Oh, I'm an act. I'd rather act.
Yeah.
Do it in public.
You want everybody to see those moves?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I think I would go with that too. I'm kind of into that, like almost getting caught type of shit. Yeah.
See, now the opposite is weird. As even though I wouldn't get on stage naked, I would. Yeah, same thing. I almost feel like I would try that
rather than somebody catching you. I guess it would depend on who caught me too.
Well, only because I feel like you were saying, like going up on stage, it's not like it's a sexual thing. You know what I mean? When you're having sex, that's almost like a turn on to get caught type scenario. I guess if I'm making sense with what I'm trying to say, like it's an erotic thing, or I guess whatever would be the word.
We're standing on the stage naked is nothing.
That's just me. Yeah, it's stupid. Right. It's just, but this could a chance of getting caught, so it could be a turn on, you know, or hurry up, finish. There's fucking people coming or something. You'd be like, oh yeah.
Did you say that you were into that almost getting caught shit? We probably talked about it. I can't remember what
I'm not. I don't look for it, but I would. Maybe try it. I would probably try it. Matt? In this particular case, in this question, I would hypothetically.
I don't know. No, I don't know if I would like want to go out somewhere and do it. Try to get. I don't know. I probably wouldn't mind if it,
backseat of a truck at a Walmart or something.
I was just gonna say like car
it's just
or
something simple like that. Yeah, and the chance that somebody might come out in the car next to you and get in the car.
I'm not gonna go to Walmart, park, get in the center of the parking lot, and fuck right there on the pavement.
Right.
In the center of the parking.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go. You go into like the bed section in Sears and start fucking. I'm not like that either.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I think things changed as I got older. I mean, when I was younger, I probably would fuck anywhere. I didn't give a fuck. Now it's like, I don't know.
You had some chick in a fucking pot of chicken soup.
Well, yeah, that was
fucking her.
Yeah, well, when you're 16 years old.
You have a kid out there you don't know about.
No, I do not.
That's kind of what I mean when I talk about getting caught. Is like you were fucking, I'm assuming, in the kitchen or the freezer or something. Where were you?
The freezer or cooler.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like that would be a turn on for me because it's like somebody could come in there, but it's not necessarily out on a table in the middle of the restaurant. I don't want that.
But on the other hand, though, too, I mean, if I was in the parking lot of Walmart's and my wife just dropped my drawer, started sucking my dick, as I'm standing there in the car.
You're certainly not going to say no.
No, I'm not going to be like, no, what are you doing?
Exactly.
I'll go with it and be like, But I mean, I don't think I would actually go out and be like, come on, babe, let's go to fucking the parking lot and go do it.
Yep. That same one that we were fucking on the side of the road in Vegas, it was one of those big green electrical boxes. I set her up on there. The same one, we're going out to Western New York. We're down on like 86 or something, the lower part, the highway that goes along the bottom part of New York. And as we're just driving along, we got the camper on the back and everything. And she just says, pull over and fuck me. But it wasn't.
See, that's kind of hot.
It was. It wasn't in the truck. She wanted to get. So she got out of the passenger door. And she leaned over the passenger seat, and she wanted me to fuck her from behind on the side of the road.
Was it a busy road?
Yeah, it's a fucking highway. It was a highway.
Oh, yeah, it was like an actual highway?
Yeah, the truck was like blowing when the tractor trailers and shit went by. Oh, yeah. I couldn't finish because it was like kind of awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was weird. But yeah, we pulled over on the side. Like if we had a flat tire or something, we pulled over on the side there. I came around the front of the truck, and when I got back there, she had her fucking jeans down at her ankles, and we just
imagine doing that, and all of a sudden, a state trooper comes walking up or something like, "Hey, can I help you?" Apparently, you got it all handled.
Yeah. I wonder how a cop would take that. A lot of them, I think, half and half.
Maybe as good as her, hopefully,
if she was a good-looking cop. I think half of them would be like, no, indecent exposure, get in the fucking car, that type of thing. But I think half of them would be like, So if I was a cop and walked up to people like making out, remember the old days you go to like the Lookout? The old people used to go to the Lookout and shit like that. And which we have one of them here, and I forget all about it.
Is there one here?
I take it for granted. Yeah, the park. There's all sorts of them. I'll have to show you one you can go to that's not in the park.
10-15 minutes from here.
Yeah.
A park.
The big park with the cliffs and all that shit around it. Yeah, that one.
Oh, sorry.
The one I was trying not to say the name of.
As soon as he said it, I was like, yeah.
Jesus.
He's writing down that time.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Do we have that near us, like an hour from here? So that's not bad. Maybe I don't have to write that down after all. But there's other places just from living around here that I'll have to show you. Bring Nicole up there and just fucking rail guts.
Right over the wall.
I kind of actually, it's funny you say that. I was thinking about that the other day when I was up hauling shit and stuff. I was thinking there's like where I've been, where the
I know what you're saying.
Up in there. Like, dude, I just bring her up here one day. Say we're just gonna have a little pick to go for a walk because ain't no one ever gonna be up there.
Oh no, not up there.
Especially through like the later part of the day. Sometimes you get the hikers and walkers, but if you go up there at like 6, 7 o'clock at night,
ain't nobody.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I will
liven things up a little bit.
With Thatcher's, nothing sexual, but I went there a week or two ago. I brought the drone. You get some really cool pictures and shit there.
Oh, did you?
Oh my god!
You still got that drone?
I got the good one. Yeah.
Oh shit!
The one I got the boy for his birthday last year, the year before.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I got some wicked nice pictures. There was water running, so I flew it way out and fucking brought it way down. I couldn't even see it anymore. Of course, I had it on the screen so I could see what it was seeing, but I couldn't see the drone.
Is it easy to control though?
This one is. He's had a couple of them, but this one's super easy because the more you pay for them, the better they are. Obviously.
Well, that one, that's the one we were playing with out in the back, right? The
big
backyard,
the big one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it.
Remember you brought
stabilizes itself and shit.
Okay.
So basically, you push forward and it just goes forward. You let go and it just stops and hovers there. So it's not
like it should. Yeah.
It doesn't go out of control if you're not.
We were doing circular things around your truck. Remember we took pictures.
Right. Yep.
But anyway, so what happened?
And I had never run one before, and we were taking pictures of the truck.
I ran out of fucking distance, so the thing starts beeping at me. Well, now I can't control the fucking thing, dude, because it's gone. Well, it's got auto home, it's got GPS. Next thing you know, you just sit there and you just fucking see it's coming back. I'm like, when it gets so far away, it'll just automatically return to home.
So I was always afraid.
But I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, this fucker's gone, and you ain't getting it out there in the middle. I'm at the edge of the cliff. You ain't getting the fucking
unless
thing.
you gotta walk all the way fucking down.
You ain't gonna find it anyway. There ain't no fucking way.
Well, when he first got it, he brought it up here because there's a little room in the park and everything, so he could do it around. Well, of course, me being an asshole, I was like, let me see that thing. I want to run it, and I wasn't even being an asshole then. But as soon as I got a control, I was like, let's see how far this will go, how fast it'll go, how high it, all that shit. Boom! I send that thing all the way out. It starts beeping, and it says across the thing, lost control or whatever it says, or out of control or lost signal. I'm like panicking. Because now his kid's like getting upset because maybe Wes lost the new fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? But it came back. You push home to the point where we were all like, I even told him because I pushed home and nothing happened. It was happening. But it was so I didn't realize, and I like to the point I'm like, Mike, I think I fucked up. I think I owe you a thing. His kid's getting like I could tell him getting antsy because he thought I broke it.
Brand new at that point. I think it was the first day we flew it. We brought it up here to fly it because we really we do now. Where
out of nowhere, you hear it come back and it lands right there next to your feet.
Well, what happens when you first lose signal on your phone or tablet? It says lose signal, and you stop seeing video of what it was recording, but you can still fly it farther. But you have no fucking idea where it's going now because you can't see.
Right, and when I had it going a million miles an hour, it got to that point and kept on going.
Yeah, and it's kind of pointless at that point. Eventually, if you kept going and didn't stop, he did stop and hit home. But if you didn't, eventually it would automatically stop itself and go, okay, fuck you, and it comes back. But yeah, what you do is you hit home and you can set the heights and shit. So what do you do is when you hit home, it'll automatically, whatever height it's at, it'll go up so it makes sure, say I set it at 100 feet because I want to make sure it clears the trees. Yeah. So when I hit that home button, it goes up 100 feet and then it comes right back and you literally stand there and watch that fucker land right at your feet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's so weird because where you set it on the ground to take off,
that's where it fucking lands.
Goes up, it comes within a fucking inch.
Within the size of this
exact spot. Yep. If it took off on this, if you put this piece of paper out on the lawn and let it take off from there, it would come back, and I'm telling you, it would be touching. And maybe not, it might be off a little bit, but it would be touching that fucking piece of it. It's amazing how accurate that thing is.
It's fucking cool. It's got the follow me mode. It's pretty cool. I'll have to bring it up sometime. We'll fuck around with it.
I was panicking. I thought I ruined some kid's day, and then all of a sudden it comes back.
You hit the follow me mode, and then you just walk wherever you want, and the fucking thing just follows you and films you wherever you fucking go.
Oh, shit.
Fucking high def picture and video. Oh,
didn't it have a thing where it'll avoid trees? I mean, if you drive it legit into a fucking tree, it'll hit it.
Yeah.
But there's like a thing where if you're like, it'll kind of like go and then like kind of go around the tree a little bit and shit. If I remember right,
that's in the settings though.
Yeah. It'll help you to, Anyway.
But yeah, that's fun. I'll bring it up sometime.
Drone talk with Wes and Mike today.
I don't know how.
But it was a good time. It was a cool time.
I always wanted a good one.
How the fuck did we get on that? Thatcher Park and fucking Nicole up at the thing. Yeah, don't take her to Thatcher Park. I've already been there with her.
Yeah.
Take her to.
Not to mention, I'll be taking pictures with my drone.
That's right. I'll show you. Fuck it. We'll show you.
You should see the zoom on this thing.
Would it turn you on to watch a video of your wife getting fucked?
But by who?
A guy?
No.
No?
Not a guy. A girl would.
You would it?
Yeah.
You? Same thing?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely not. I don't. I wouldn't date a porn star because she's been fucked so much. I'm not going to watch a guy fuck my fucking girl.
If I'm not with the person, I couldn't do it with a girlfriend or a wife or anything.
That's different.
But if it's a girl that like,
just like a fuck friend, or
yeah, if it's just a fuck buddy,
no
that's a turn on to me.
Yeah,
Right? If there's no
like
feelings,
that, I
it's just not
wouldn't
fuck.
give a shit. If I wasn't planning on being with her or having feelings for her, but yeah, right now, if my wife said, "You want to watch me get fucked by a guy?" I'm like, "Fuck you."
Yeah,
yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No,
not.
I agree.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, I guess so. We got any more would you rather's, or do we go on?
Unless Matt wants one, I'm pretty good. We did a couple. You did a couple.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
We got a chick next that's she got in an accident and she tried to bribe the cop with sex. And
wonder how it worked out for
There was a
her.
porn star that I used to watch, Barbie Cummings. She doesn't do porn anymore.
What a fitting name.
Yeah, right? How original. It's like Candy Cane.
You know that's not
what the fuck?
Yeah, you know that's not a real name,
Right.
but for the porn it was.
She got pulled over and was getting a ticket one time, and they got in trouble the cop got in trouble for it. I guess she didn't, but she offered him a blowjob to get her out of the ticket, and he took her up on it. And apparently, she snapped pictures of it while it was happening, and he got in big trouble for it. She got out of a ticket.
Oh,
I'll tell you right now, I'm not letting you go for a blowjob.
No.
It's going to take more than that.
Yeah. Is there a limit though that you would let him go?
What do you? Oh yeah, we're fucking.
Like Lana Rhodes says, "Fuck me," and get me out of the seatbelt ticket.
Yeah, have a good day. About 3 minutes later, she'll be on her way.
Yeah, hang on, Lana. This won't take long.
Yeah. Check out this baton.
Texas woman facing charges after she attempts to bribe deputy with sex acts and cash after crashing her car.
she's not bad looking.
I think she's kind of cute for like a. That's not my style, but I still think she's kind of cute.
Definitely blowjob material.
Absolutely. This Texas woman is facing charges after she caused a car crash and then attempted to flee the scene. Not only this, when she was being transferred to the jail, the woman allegedly attempted to bribe the male deputy with sex acts and cash in return for her freedom. Her bond is yet to be set.
Yeah, because they're determining what they're doing with a cop.
Yeah, yep. A 21-year-old, let me get rid of that. 21-year-old is arrested and serving jail time after allegedly crashing her car and then trying to bribe the deputy with sexual acts and cash, according to Harris County Constable Mark Herman's office. On April 20th, deputies from Harris County responded. That's Pennsylvania, right? Harris County, Pennsylvania, I'm assuming?
I believe so, yes.
Although they got a picture of...
yeah, but
it says right here, picture for representation.
I was going to say, they throw just any picture.
I was going to say, that's fucking like Miami or something. According to Harris County Constable, blah, 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 I already read that. On April 20th, deputies from Harris County responded to the 5900 block of James C. Leo Drive to report a vehicle crash.
Why would you do all this for a vehicle crash? That's not even that serious of an incident.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like trying to bribe the cop with sex and cash is way more serious than the car wreck.
Right. You've now turned it from just getting into an accident where your insurance is going to take care of it. Maybe you'll get a ticket or two.
Well, she's from Texas, right?
Oh, yeah, well, that's right. It's not Pennsylvania. It's Texas. Yeah, we did read that.
Or maybe she is in Pennsylvania because she's fucking running from something and she's wanted or some shit.
Oh, that's a good
She
point.
doesn't want to go to fucking jail.
That's a valid point.
She's like, I'll suck your dick.
Upon arrival at the scene, one woman identified as Dulce Ortiz.
I don't like the first name.
I don't really either. Reportedly hit a curb, drove through a flower bed, and damaged a neighborhood sign before fleeing the scene.
That's not even. You pay your $500 insurance deductible and be on your way. That's not even a big deal.
Right? What are you going to offer this cop? $1,000, and then you got to blow him or something? Why don't you just fucking pay your $500?
She obviously ain't too smart. That's all there is to it.
She's got like drugs shoved up her cooch or some shit.
Well, the cop would have known.
Yeah.
well, no, not till they get her back and fucking strip search her.
Well, that was the whole, like, she was going to fuck this guy. There would have been when his dick touched a bag of Coke in there or something, and the head of his dick got numb, yeah. Before the police reached the scene, one passerby saw a male arriving at the scene moments later and trying to take the blame for the car crash. Ortiz reportedly, she must have fucked him and bribed him, too, to get her.
Boy, she was a busy girl in a short amount of time.
Yeah, you're right. She did an awful lot for a little fucking problem she was in.
I'd hate to see if she
more to it.
I'd hate to see if she really committed a crime.
Ortiz reportedly returned to the scene and showed apparent signs of intoxication.
There it is.
There we go. Now we're getting a little deeper.
Somewhere.
According to Herman's office, the Harris County District Attorney's Office was contacted and originally accepted. Are charges for fleeing the scene less than DWI? I have to assume because DWI lasts you a long time. A lot of times you lose your license for a year or whatever.
A lot of
probably
money, too.
$5,000-$10,000 fines between lawyer costs and fines and court fees and all that stuff. I would almost say, I'm not condoning this. Don't do this.
DWI is way worse.
Telling people to do this, but I'm just,
not way.
in my personal opinion, I feel like I would flee the fucking scene and let them catch me when I was sober.
Well, exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
And
if they
then
get you
deal
if you're
with,
sober.
like, fleeing the scene. I'm going to have to deal with the repercussions of that, sure.
Leaving the scene of an accident or
Right, which is probably a pretty serious and probably a pretty hefty fine, but I feel like it's not going to equal what a DWI would equal between money and hassle and possibly losing your job. There's so much to a DWI that I will pay that $5,000 fine.
Not to mention it
for fleeing whatever it is. I'm guessing that, but
not to mention you do something like that. So say you get a DWI. Now fast forward, okay, got one. Say it's 7 or 8 years, at least here in where we are. 7 or 8 years later, you get another one. Well, that's 2 within 10 years. Now it's a felony. So that's huge,
right?
You know what I mean? You really don't want to deal with that because
I think I would rather deal with the fleeing the scene. I'd go stay somewhere, let them tow the car. I'll deal with that cost too and all that, and then go down like 3 days later, next day or whenever you're sober, and be like, "Yep, I fled the scene. Arrest me."
Yep.
And just deal with the repercussions of that.
The only thing of it is they could take your blood. So you might want to wait. You might want to wait a couple days.
How does that? How accurate is that? If I have like 3 beers right now, and then 8 hours from now.
Well, 3 beers maybe not, but
Right,
if you're drunk enough, to wreck, you probably had more than 3 beers.
Sure. But how accurate is that blood? Is it pretty accurate? I mean, can they tell the times that you?
Dude, they could tell everything.
Would that hold up in a court of law, though?
Absolutely. They tell everything from your blood.
Yeah, but they know times. Like, what if I was like, yeah, I did drink.
No, they don't know. I don't know if they would know times.
I did drink, but it was after I got in the accident.
They could do a window. They could say, I would imagine they could probably do. I'm not good with this forensic science shit.
Right.
But I would imagine they could do like a window that, we could say between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. he had, a blood alcohol level of this. And if you wrecked at 6, well, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they could kind of bring that.
I don't think they could be like at 6:15 he had a blood alcohol level of this and he wrecked at 6:20. I don't think they can be that specific. But
Now
they could certainly set a window of 3 to 5 p.m. or 3 to 7. I mean, I would imagine they could do that.
Can you say no to a blood test? I'm sure you can, but what's the trouble? I imagine there's like some type of
eventually
repercussion
they're just going to force you eventually anyway. But you can deny it just like you refuse a breathalyzer, but ultimately they're just going to force you. You're going to have to do one. So
wow, what communism we live in.
Oh yeah, you have no freedom. You think you do?
Yeah, you can just, if you don't want to take this blood test, you just tell us you don't want to, and then they make you do it anyway.
If they have reason to believe that you, if they got reason to.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, bud.
Well, aren't you on the side of the road and you refuse it, that's automatic.
Yes.
They're taking you right then and there.
Yes.
Which is, why do they even give you the option to fucking refuse it then if they're just going to assume your guilt anyhow?
But that's how they get you. Deny it, and then you're automatically guilty. Or you take it, and it proves that you drank. You know what I mean? Your blood, if they have suspicion that you've been fucking drinking, they're just going to get a warrant to take your blood then if you refuse the breathalyzer and all this and that.
So I guess the only benefit of that is to maybe give it a little more time to wear off.
The moral of the story is don't drink and fucking drive.
Yeah.
Well, right. That's the whole thing. But
and I wish Miss Ortiz here listened to it, and then she wouldn't have to fuck all these guys.
I guess when it comes down to it, I'll take the flea in the scene over to DWI.
I agree, 100%.
I'll pay that fine and deal with that repercussion.
You got better chances, I can tell you that.
According to Harriman's office, the Harrison County District Attorney's Office was contacted and originally accepted charges for failure to stop and give information. Deputies then transported the woman to jail. On her way, she allegedly made an attempt to bribe a male deputy by offering sexual acts. So we've already read all this, and I think a lot of these fucking things have nothing to type and can't come up with any original shit. So they just puke all this shit back into their mouths and type it back out again. We've already read all that twice. I think she's kind of attractive for some reason. Ortiz is arrested, booked into the Harris County Jail, and charged with bribery. Her bond was not yet set. She has been charged with failure to stop and give information, which seems like an awful lot less of a charge than bribery, which something I'm learning here, or maybe I'm just assuming, but I thought the sex act thing was a whole different charge. I didn't realize, but I guess whether it's money or your pussy, you're still bribery. So that seems like a less of a charge than I thought it would be.
They always get fucking reduced anyway. They charge you with a max, and then they always get fucking reduced typically.
Yeah.
So it don't really much matter.
Well, that's about it.
But I mean, even being intoxicated, that was an awful lot to go through just to.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and then to end up getting caught anyway. Just run away, go stay at your friend's house where nobody's going to, let the cops knock on your door all fucking night. Be somewhere else.
Don't go home because if it's your car, they're going to fucking trace it right to you. So
yep.
Make sure you go to somebody else's house.
Yeah, get far, far away.
Yeah.
But there's your tip from back and forth.
If you're going to drink and drive, leave the scene after you wreck.
Yeah. Oh, God. Don't listen to us. You're going to go right to fucking hell is what you got to do.
We'll see you there.
1 out of 10, Matt, for Dulce Ortiz. 1 out of 10. Can't see her body, but we're going to have to make that decision based on just her face.
I'll give her about a 7.
Mike?
6.5.
I'm going to go 6.5, 7. Yep. I think we're all pretty on board with that. About the same.
I mean, her face is, that's...
What I'm getting from that face, though, is she's probably kind of chubby.
I'm getting from that face she's trashy.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe that's a turn on.
And that's profiling, but hey, that's what we do.
That's you motherfuckers. That's what you do. Yep. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I like her lips. She's got hot lips. I like how her eyes looks like she's fucking stoned out of her mind.
She's probably
drunk in that or something. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, if that's the mugshot, she's probably still drunk.
Yeah.
Date of birth 6/22. It's almost her birthday. In about a month. A little more or in a month.
We'll have to make sure to wish her a happy birthday.
Yeah, we'll have to get a hold of Dulce.
Yeah, she'll be 22 years old.
Yeah, right in her prime. Step aside, Lana. Dulce's coming up.
Boy, Lana,
she's coming up through the ranks.
Lana's got it for me though. Dulce can go.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
For all I care.
Absolutely.
Is there any other porn stars that you think are as hot as her?
As Lana Rhodes?
I can't think of their name, but I can picture other porn stars that I think are equally as hot.
There is, but give me.
There's so many.
I can't think of. I wish I could think of their names because the listeners are probably.
I don't really look at names on watching porn. I just see if they're fucking hot.
Yeah.
There's one I can't remember it, but I'm telling you, there was one to the point like I'm not doing good at it now. I kind of remembered her name because I watched her several times, but.
I think Barbie Cummings is good. She's older now, probably. She's probably mid-30s.
I don't really know her that well. No. I don't know who she is.
And she's actually like a little bit bigger of a girl, which is surprising that I think she's hot. I think, what's the girl we talked about her on here before? I think she's kind of hot. Not Lana Rhodes hot, but it was the same thing. She doesn't like porn anymore because she's getting married.
Oh.
She's a big name. Riley Reid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riley Reid. She's hot. I don't think she's Lana Rhodes hot.
I don't think she was that hot, though.
No?
I watched one.
Yeah, she's not a 10 by any means, but I always thought she was good looking.
I can tell you the girl, I can picture her. And she has dark hair.
Let's see if you can explain her.
I can't really. She's got fake tits. They're kind of firm.
Are they?
Which isn't crazy, but tiny little body, nice, perfect pussy.
Yeah.
Like tucked up in nice, nothing hanging out.
I used to like Kate Morgan.
Is that a turn off for you?
She's not playing the guitar with the hangy lips.
I love that TikTok.
Roast beef lips, is that a turn off for you?
No, I don't care.
Doesn't bother you at all?
I'm still getting pussy.
Yeah, get some fucking horseradish.
Quite honestly, I think it kind of keeps my balls warm as I get all the way in and kind of over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I get that. Matt, hangy or tucked in?
For what?
My
pussy
vagina
lips?
kind of does look like roast beef.
I don't really care either way.
Makes no difference?
No.
It feels no different.
Exactly.
I don't
Actually, maybe a little hangy because it kind of gives you a little more to suck on too while you're down there.
I guess so. Yeah, I could go with hang. I think I prefer a little
Put a
bit
little
hangy.
horseradish sauce on there. Go to town. You're good to go.
I do love horseradish. Boy, for a guy on a diet, you do love cheese and horseradish.
That's
and
what I
fucking
can eat,
cake
though.
and
Little Frank's Red Hot.
That's what I love about this diet. I can fucking eat everything but just carbs and sugar.
So no bread, but pussy all night.
Pussy all night? Huh?
You doing that keto diet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one.
It is.
That's not a diet. That's a lifestyle.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to find that out. I'm starting to rethink some.
I had guys I talked to that I know that I work with or whatever, and a couple of them did it or whatever.
Well,
and what they said, the problem of it is once you start doing that, if you stop, you typically gain all that weight back and then some sometimes. So it's basically you start doing it, that's your lifestyle now. You now will forever.
But I'm also doing the dirty keto. There's some people out there that go as far to buy the strips to measure the fucking ketos in their fucking piss and shit. It's like, I'm not doing that. So basically, what I'm doing is fucking Atkins.
You're doing what you want to,
Yeah, I'm cutting down the sugars, cutting down the carbs.
Call it whatever you want as long as it's working for you. It's good.
Exactly.
You know, I mean,
I'm going to start raw beef diet. I've told you that before.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I keep putting it off because it's a big decision to make, and my problem is I don't want to start it and not take it.
I don't think raw beef's going to do anything for you if you're going to eat it raw or cook it. I don't think it's
I just think you get more nutrients from it raw.
But you eat fucking medium rare or rare steak anyways, as it is.
Yeah, well, it just kind of furthers my point. Like, why not just go one step low to rare and then raw?
What do you think the benefits are going to be?
Well, when you cook food, you usually cook out a lot of the nutrients.
I know that.
That's why I like well, that's a benefit.
Just to keep those nutrients in then?
I think so.
Or you could just do this. Just take fucking vitamins like normal fucking people.
That's not normal. People
vitamins
for
are normal.
years didn't take vitamins. Vitamins have just became a thing like in the last 60 or 80 years.
Well,
vitamins are not normal. You got your vitamins from eating
people
things.
realize that you cook your food so you can digest it better.
Yeah, well, I could save all that just by not cooking it.
And then when you got fucking problems shitting, I don't want to fucking hear it.
I got worms crawling on my butthole. You got worms in the hole?
He has that now. What's the matter?
All right, so listen, I took some screenshots from Bumble. I am on Bumble.
Nice plug.
More so for the show. I'm thinking about...
Everything's for the show, Matt. You ever notice that?
Well, and the reason I say that...
Listen, I fuck them for the show. I talk to this
Hey,
one
you
for the
see where
show.
that
I'm
got
on
you.
Bumble. Listen, I go to work every day for the show. I bought a truck to sit in my garage for the show.
It's fucking business. You see where that got
It's
you.
all for the show.
Well, get one look at this girl, and
Which
we
one?
could joke all we want, but you know goddamn well I'm not interested in that fucking girl. Look at her.
With the nose?
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
I never.
Oh,
no
hell
fucking
no.
way.
So this is definitely for sure. But what I'm thinking about doing, so this write-up, people listening can't hear, but a lot of people understand Bumble. Basically, it's
Did you just say people listening can't hear?
maybe I might
You
have
meant
said
to
that.
say can't
Yeah,
see.
I might have said that. I
You
don't
caught
doubt
that,
it.
Matt?
Yeah.
I don't
Leave that
doubt
in
I'm
it.
just going to let it go.
Yeah.
For people that don't understand, there's an app out there that has pictures, usually 3, 4, 5 pictures of the girl or guy, if you're a girl looking for men, and it gives you a little write-up about the person. You swipe left if you don't want them, you swipe right if you do want them. It's basically the same exact thing as Tinder. The difference between Bumble and Tinder is that with Bumble, the girl has to reach out to you first. I'm thinking about the reason I say it for the show. I'm thinking about because I'm not. We just got done talking about how I like being single. I don't want somebody to ruin that. But it would be nice to use this to meet people for the show.
Well, that's
So
true.
I might put
give
that-
You, I will give you that.
Like in this write up, I might put just looking for guests for the show and see if it comes because I don't really care about the outcome anyway. At that point, we get enough. The problem of it is we're getting so many guests, and here I am still looking for more guests. This was a nice episode because we could just like chill and relax, no stress of the guests being here and stuff, and yet. But anyways,
I'm not a guest anymore.
you're a guest, but no, you're. I don't know. You're here enough that we don't have to stress about you. You know what I mean?
that's
You just
good.
know how it goes. We don't have to worry about what you're going to say wrong, if anything, or whatever, except for where our fucking park is.
and his diet
Well,
and
you
your
just fucked
carbs.
it up again then. Because now we're...
Well, I say it's our park, but it's like an hour from here, hour and a half from here. The reason I screenshot this, the reason why I wanted to bring it up on the show, and the listeners aren't going to be able to tell, and maybe even YouTube can't see it, but this chick looks like that. She got a picture of her, huge old fucking nose, and I shouldn't like shame people because I'm not that great looking anymore, so it is what it is. But the point of this is that this girl is about a 4 to 5 on my list, closer to the 4.
And she's super picky by the looks of her list.
Yeah.
And that's what this is about, the pickiness, not about her looks.
And the whole
but the looks
socialist shit
come
just
on to
fucking-
that. So she got a picture of her like trying to kiss her cat or something, and she's not good. She's certainly not a 5. She's below 5.
You could tell
regardless
she's
of
got short hair like me, probably.
right.
You could tell.
Right. Her name is Meryl. She's 34. She goes by they or them.
Already done.
And about me, it says relationship anarchy, need friends. She's got a check mark, and then it says human rights, social justice. Another check mark says progressive, socialist, humanist.
Nope.
Next check mark says psych, policy, public policy, and activism. Next check is video games, movies, and books. And then she has X's for things
So
that
these-
she doesn't want.
These must be the deal breakers.
Or these are things that she doesn't do, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I guess as I'm reading it. So she's got an X that
drugs.
says drugs, booze, and gambling. That's understandable. That's fine. Some people aren't into that. Okay, I get that. That's not a big deal. The next, sex within the first week. That's also understandable.
Don't flatter yourself. Nobody wants sex with you at all.
And that's what I'm getting to. That's understandable. And the next check says not a unicorn. So she's basically saying I'm not a unicorn.
What the fuck is a unicorn? I've been hearing a lot about this.
A perfect chick, a 10 with a great personality that doesn't cheat, loyal, like the perfect all around girl.
Lana
is a
Rhodes,
unicorn.
as far as look goes, she might be considered close to a unicorn.
Right, but she wouldn't be a unicorn because of the porn thing. So unicorns are hard to find, which is
I'm a fucking
unicorn.
rhinoceros.
You've
then.
never seen the Crazy Hot Matrix?
The Crazy Hot Matrix.
The guy with the whiteboard, you're going to see it after the show.
Yes, he is.
A lot of our listeners already know what that is, I'm sure. Maybe one show we'll put that on. That would be a cool one to.
That's funny as fuck.
To do. It just takes a while, and I'm sure people don't. I'll have to put it on some. Anyways, so she says, I'm not a unicorn. The next one is not dealing with your control issues, which are all
has control issues. That means she's
exactly.
the controller.
So it's all kind of valid points that she's making. But the way she goes about doing this, and then the they them shit, and I'm into activism, and I'm into public policy, and all this fucking shit. She has so many requests. For you have more requests than I will give you on a fucking 1 to 10 scale. You're fucking out. And I'm surprised she doesn't have feminist in there.
The only thing I'll say devil's advocate, because I'm with you 100% on this, obviously.
Well, that's why she needs friends.
That's why she's on Bumble.
Exactly. But because of everything, I'm 100% with you.
I'm on Bumble, so who's that?
Devil's advocate, somebody actually might like her because they might be attracted to her, because just because we're not doesn't mean. But she apparently seems to know what she wants or what she's looking for, and that's attractive to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So that's devil's advocate side of it, though. I'm with you 100%. She's so fucking picky and she's hideous. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess what it comes down to is this is the girl in 6 months. She's like, I don't want a guy with kids. I don't want a guy if he's got brown hair. I don't want a guy if he has blonde hair. I don't want a guy with brown eyes, blue eyes. I only like green eyes. You have to make at least $120,000 a year. You need to drive a Chevy,
own your own home,
or a Mercedes. You have to own your own home. You can't. You gotta be friends. Like all these fucking things. And it's like, bitch, you're a fucking 4.5. And so I don't want to hear it.
You ought to be thankful you get dinner paid for you.
Right. In 6 months, I don't want to hear you go, where are all the good guys? Well, you fucking checked them all off the list because nobody is perfect like you're looking for. But then the funny thing is she says, I'm not a unicorn. But yet, by the sounds of it, she's looking for a fucking unicorn. Yeah. So good luck being with your cat, bitch.
Yeah. And that's that.
Yeah.
Fuck her.
And that is the news.
She's not a whore.
No.
She certainly isn't.
Certainly is.
You can't be a whore when you can't find anybody to fuck you.
I had pretty low standards.
No, she's got high standards.
Oh, though. Yeah. Way high.
I typically, you see something like this, though, I could almost imagine that girl and picture her without even seeing it. You know what I'm saying? The picture
if you put
that up without that,
she's almost like a lesbian who likes dick.
Yes.
Right.
Basically. That is not attractive.
I don't like her fucking suede shoes in that picture. That's a turn off for me. She's done right there.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that.
I don't like it.
That.
Well, she's 34 and she's a sales advisor at
she works out almost never. I'm out. I only date gym rats now. True. Now that I work out and I'm a fitness expert.
We did it twice this week.
Which is only right, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't want anybody that's not into the same things as me. And I am a fitness freak.
Connoisseur.
A connoisseur, if you will.
No, I'll be taking that elliptical back in about a year.
A year?
Yeah, not even. Because my wife.
Well, I'm going to need somewhere to hang my clothes.
My wife at first is like, "You're giving it away." I'm like, first of all, you haven't used it in the 3 years that we've had it. I said it's going to Wes's house. I said I'm pretty sure after Wes is done with it for like a month, if we really need it back, I can call him up and say, "Wes, I'm going to take the elliptical back because you're not using it
$100
anymore."
You can have it back whenever. Yeah. Shit. Anything anybody want to say? We're looking for new advertising partners, and the reason for this is not to push out. Everything's going good with Two Brothers, but we just want to do more of these personalized ones like that, so that I can get rid of. Right, and expand. I want to get rid of these ads that you guys have been hearing besides the Two Brothers one, because there's like fucking 10 of them, and every couple of weeks they want to add more to the thing, and I won't let them. So I'm getting them to the point where I'm just going to turn them off completely and just do personalized with people we know. And I got a couple people that got a hold of that. I made that post the other day. A couple people got a hold of me. I got to explain it better, what we do for them and so forth. So we're working on getting rid of the ads for you guys. There will be ads. Obviously, you have to pay for the shit that we do to TV.
You should hit up Rush.
But I thought of that, but it's tough. This show makes it hard because of the things we talk about. A lot of businesses don't want to be associated with.
But he seems pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I think so too. He'd probably be all right with it. I guess it would only help him. I mean, people are going to buy food whether they're into
there's really no other place
3 bitches
to really
at the same time or not. They still got to buy a sandwich once in a while.
There's really no other place.
That fucking sounds good. Maybe I'll go down there after
Italian
this.
Mix.
And get a sub. I was thinking turkey, but
maybe I'll everything
turkey
but
bacon.
Ooh, that buffalo
turkey bacon.
Oh, that sounds good too. I was thinking buffalo.
You're not on a diet. You just work out. He can't have that. But
you should know. He can have everything but the fucking sub roll.
I'll just eat it with a
That
fork.
makes the fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
Just get a salad.
I like when you
and
go
eat
to
it.
bite and it squeezes the mayo out on your fucking face. It looks like you've just been in a Bukkake
Who doesn't
video.
like bread though? That makes the sandwich.
You're an ass.
Oh, God, I can't. You know what? I'll eat your bread then. That's all.
Oh,
You'll eat
we got a lot going on after the show, apparently.
On that note, I guess I'm getting Bukkake sandwich and fucking eating Matt's bread after the show.
Holy shit.
This is great.
Oh, my goodness.
I would say I don't really have anything more. The June 25th is still going on at the pizza joint.
Two Brothers.
We're still doing that. Mike, do you have any update on the summer drop here at the end of the month?
Not really. I'll be honest with you. I haven't done a whole lot because I want to get together with you like we talked about because we want to design them together. Remember?
Okay.
We talked about that. So
yep.
Now I can make it all myself, but
we'll just come up with ideas. That's all.
Remember what we talked about it though. It's just a problem if I come up with something, then I got to send you 37 pictures and then go, no, a little lower, no, too high, a little.
Right.
If we're literally sitting here, like if we had a meeting or something, then we just do it together, and it's just way easier. I like it. We had the ideas for like a 4th of July, something with the back in the 4th. Like that was your idea. I like that a lot. That was pretty
You should do something if you hit a certain number, I don't know what it is, but if you hit a certain number of so many followers or this or that, I'll get back and forth tattooed on me.
Oh shit!
Would you really?
I'll even put the Mike and West show on there too.
Oh my god!
Wow,
that could be cool,
guys. You heard it.
You heard it right here, right out of the horse's mouth.
Are you serious about that?
I'm 100%.
What's the number? I don't
know. You got to figure out what the hell you're trying to accomplish.
Well, you set the number.
We could talk about it some more.
Let's not set the number. Let's talk about this off the show, and then on the next show, next week. So this is episode 39. On episode 40, we will announce what you guys as listeners have to do.
If you can get some more patrons to sign up and start paying you, if you hit a certain number or something like that, because then those fuckers will pay for the tattoo.
Where would you get it tattooed? Do we get to pick or you get to choose?
No, it's got to be somewhere where it's fucking...
I say we pick 3 different locations and then let the listeners decide.
Fair.
And they can't be. I'm not going to say forehead.
I'm not
nothing
doing
like
a tramp stamp, and I'm not doing it on a face anywhere that's going to be...
No.
Well,
it'd be like shoulder blade, butt cheek, thigh, or something like that.
Well,
I would never have him...
I got room on this arm.
We could just pick the 3 spots, though, and have him approve them before we... So if he said, yeah, my right arm or my left arm or something else, and then that's where people...
Do we have him approve it? Do we have...
No, it's on his body forever. I think
he would pick... He would approve the 3, and then we'd let the listeners pick which one. Okay.
Yes, exactly. That way, no matter what they pick, he's okay with where it goes.
Okay. Guys,
I think that's fair because that goes on his body. That's kind of serious. I'm kind of shocked he even said
I am too.
It's a fucking tattoo.
I can tell you right now, I wouldn't do it.
We are going... I know, me and Mike wouldn't do it, and it's our fucking show. Although, come to think of it, I would maybe...
Maybe the 3 of us should just do it.
I mean, fuck, we got Chinese writing on her, which has meaning, but this has meaning too.
You know what's kind of funny,
Maybe the 3 of us should just
fucking... This is kind of fucked up. I just saw that one. Didn't realize that. You got... Let me see. You got your 4... Dude.
Same one, same spot.
Wow. Is that the same one? No.
Well, no, mine says hate.
Oh, ours says, okay, good. Ours says friendship. Yours says fucking hate. We know which one's evil.
We think ours says friendship.
Yeah, it might say gay sex for all we... No, I've looked it up because of that. Because people, the first thing when they see that we had these tattoos, the first thing, 9 times out of 10, they say, are you sure that's what it says? Yes, I made sure. I looked it up, and that exact symbol.
No, mine had a dictionary. The guy handed me a dictionary of characters, and that's what I picked. It means to hate or to hate or hate somebody or whatever. It was a very hateful time in my life.
Apparently.
Yeah,
you seem like a hell of a nice guy.
Yeah,
you really seem like a lot different of a guy than a hateful
I was very fucking bitter and hateful.
Are you?
Yeah. I was like...
Well, then he met us. He's got good friends now. Now he's a changed
it's
man.
It's a good thing you cooled off, because I've been working out.
Yeah, I know.
If you were a punk now with me, my working out,
you're still not as big of a deal as I am, so you better simmer down. All right.
Yeah. With that said, that's gonna be
big.
That's the big thing, and maybe we'll do something on the 25th with that.
Yeah,
I would love to have a tattoo artist
Maybe
come
do
to
like
the
a drawing
fucking
or something.
come there and tattoo him live.
Yeah.
We will definitely, even if that doesn't happen, we will go with him. I'm speaking for Mike. I'm assuming he's going to agree to that, but we'll definitely go to the tattoo shop with him and film it for you guys. But let us think. I don't want to do any announcements on that right now, but let us 3 talk it over, find a number, It's obviously, this is a big deal to put a tattoo on somebody's body. So it's going to be a big number. It can't just be, 20 more people listening and they'll get a tattoo. We're going to have to figure something out. So give us some time on that, but that's definitely going to be an awesome thing to do. And we're going to come up with something. So stay tuned for episode 40. We will have that announcement. And love you. Goodbye.
Love you.
Hey, whore.
Hey, whore.